is that? So weird. Hello, everybody. Hey, this is awful. I don't know what's been going on with YouTube. I still can't see myself, but I'm pretty sure that you guys can see me. So as long as you guys can see me, it's perfect. It is so weird when I'm not live. Oh, there you go. I appeared. Yoo-hoo. All right. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, beautiful Laura, my beautiful soul. Thank you. I will be with you in just one moment. Game on also. Dear Jasmine, Lilith, my beautiful soul, my friend. Hello to Juanson also, my friend. Love you. Let's start this off right away. And here we go. We're actually going to start off with Brittany. That was here a little while ago, I believe. So let's start off with beautiful Brittany. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. Let me go see. It was indicated in a previous reading that Mike from work was meant to be in my life. Question, why is he meant to be into your life? Very interesting question and very good question. Let's go and check it out right away. So why is he meant to be into your life? You know, people come into your life for many different reasons. Sometimes it's lessons, sometimes it's something, a little something, you know, that we kind of need to learn here or there. So let's go and find out what this reason is for you, Brittany. So I'm with Brittany, followed up by Game On, Dear, Jasmine, and beautiful Laura. What I'm getting here is Mike is into your life for some inner clarity. This is about how sometimes in life we can kind of have a little bit of a clouded judgment. This is about really trying to figure out things. It's about helping you into the future to try to see things into a clearer way. I feel like there is a lesson to be learned here with Mike. I don't feel like Mike is your forever person, but I definitely feel as though he is necessary into your life in order for you to learn something that clearly has to do with that clarity, with that judgment, with a certain alignment. I feel as though you need to follow your personal values. And sometimes in life when we just have, you know, sometimes we have a lot of different choices that just kind of come to us. It's about really listening to ourselves and following that. And I feel like that is a lesson to be learned here over here, Brittany. Maybe even before you actually learn it, it's about listening to yourself, Brittany. You must listen to yourself at all times. And if you listen to your beautiful heart, to your beautiful soul, you're never going to be steered into the wrong way. And I feel like this is really, really important. So if you ever do get into this relationship with Mike, please do as best as you can, but follow your heart, follow your soul all the way through and see where that actually brings you, Brittany. This is a lesson to be learned in here. This is why he is meant to be into your life. He is meant to teach you that lesson. Game On, Metal On. I met a Pisces. Oh, nice. Nice. I like. Okay, let's go see. Now, hopefully now he's not a little bit sluggish. You know, I love George, I do, but I find that he's a little bit slow here. Let me go see about these Pisces. Are you going to keep in touch? Let's go see. And yes, I don't quite see if you wrote something, Lilith, but I'm sure that you wrote something about that deck that I just used, and you are absolutely correct, sweetie. I'm pretty sure you did not write something. Well, that is interesting. Because it is a new deck that I've had upstairs on my fireplace for like 2 weeks, and I keep forgetting to bring it downstairs. All right, so my pleasure, Brittany. Thank you for being there. There you go. I knew you were going to say that, Lilith. Yeah, sweetie. I had it. It's an indie deck. I've had it upstairs for like 2 weeks on my fireplace, and I keep thinking to myself every single day, I need to bring it down into office. I need to bring it into the office, and every time I forget. So this time I had an actual 5 minutes free before the live, so I went back upstairs and I got it. So here we go. Game On, Metal On. Let's go and see this. So this Pisces, you've been messaging. Are you going to be keeping in touch? You know what? I feel like we're continuing. I feel like there's a certain adventure here. I feel like there is some luck. I feel like there's some action. I feel like there is something that is coming out into this beginning of a relationship. So I'm going to answer you and say, I know that you did. And it's a perfect deck for you, sweetie, because look at it, my dear. It's a little bit like the other deck that you just received. So the one with the blue cards, which I don't remember what the name is, but yes. Same type, and they have them in all different colors, pink and red and green and the whole deal. So Game on, metal on. This is about luck. It's about adventure. It's about taking action. It's about abundance coming into your life. So you know what? It's a definite yes. You're going to be keeping to message. You're going to keep on in touch. And I feel like there's an actual moving on forward with something. So I'm not seeing, though, I am not seeing necessarily a long term right now. I'm really seeing as though he's interested in you. You're interested in him. You're going to message. You're going to continue like this. We're going to see each other a couple of times. And then you're going to decide, hey, do we want to continue this or not? But as for your question, it is a definite yes. You are continuing to message. You're continuing to keep in touch. And you're going into the right direction, Game on, Metal on. And I'm really, really happy for you. Good for you, sweetie. Good for you. No, snails not allowed. They're not allowed anymore. You've had a snail into your life. It's still very snailish. Not getting out of it. Now you want like a Ferrari is what you want. You want something. Oh, maybe not a Ferrari. Maybe that's a little bit too quick, but a little bit something in between. Yeah. I'm a little bit at the extreme, I think, here, Game on, but you definitely want something to be moving on. So, yes, good for you. I'm really happy for you, Game on. Dear, will VP's marriage last? And he's getting married. Oh, la, 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 la. Let's go see. Is it going to last? Jasmine, you're next, sweetie, then followed by my beautiful friend Laura up there. So, dear, will VP's marriage last? When he is driving, sweetie, that is scary, Laura. If you're daydreaming while you're driving, oh, you know, I say I hope yes for you because he's thinking about you, but I hope no because I wouldn't want to be meeting him onto the street, sweetie. Let's go see over here. And that was your 4 of 4. It says 1 of 4, but I think it's your 4 of 4. Thank you, Laura. Hey, Laura, you're using the pointy fingers like Lilith does. And you know what? It works well, Laura, because I looked at it because it reminds me of Lilith. So I looked right away. Good for you. You're a wise woman, Laura. You are very wise. You've got me psychologically beaten is what you did. So let's go see over here what I've got for Deer. He's Libra and he's getting married to the Virgo. Okay, I've got you, sweetie. Is this marriage going to last? It is not going to last. There's going to be an ending. They are going to get married. That I'm not going to, refute onto that. They're going to get married. Many different possibilities, but I feel soon after the marriage there's going to be a lot of sorrow. There's going to be a lot of disappointment of what married life should be. At some point into the future there is a third party that is going to be coming into this picture. So when that third party comes in, there's going to be some sorrow. There's going to be a breakup. So this is what I do have to say over here. So is it going to last? No, it's not going to last. When the third party comes on in, it's going to end. But I don't foresee it for the following year. Okay, Lilith, what are you saying? You've seen that deck, I think. Yeah, you're gonna tarot porn it later. Lilith, if you want, I will. Hold on, I have it here. It's the Solus Divinity Tarot, sweetie. Solus Divinity Tarot. If you want me to send it to you in an email, I will. And as I said, I think there's like all different colors. I was thinking of getting like a pink deck because I like pink. And I thought, how cute is that, right? So, yes. I know. I think a lot about myself into a car. I do. Actually, I don't have time, Laura, sweetie, because I've got 3 kids chit-chatting with me in the back of the car, and they don't stop. I try to think to myself, but I can't. All right, Jasmine, let me go see. Hello, beautiful divine goddess. Jasmine, let's go and find your question over here. So you wanted to know, as for your first question, is there any negativity that is preventing you from having love? And is there any negativity that's preventing R and you from going on forward? Let's start off with that question to begin with. Lex, beautiful Lex, thank you so very much, sweetie. You're going to be coming up in a few minutes. So here we go, Jasmine. Let's go see any regrets that are preventing you, any negativity actually that's preventing you from having that relationship with R and moving on forward. So as for regrets, I'm going to say no, but I do feel as though before actually really getting into a relationship, I feel like there's going to be some conflicts. So there's definitely going to be some conflicts going on over here. And then I kind of feel like, okay, yes, something is going to come out of this. And I feel like you're going to come out strong. I feel like there's nothing really preventing you. There's going to be a little bit of a conflict, but you're going to work through it. So that's going to be just fine. There's absolutely nothing preventing you from going on forward. Now, is our slow text replies due to a lot of work that he has? Let me take some cards out and figure that out for you. Now, is ours slow text replies due to a lot of work that he has? Thank you to everybody who has joined us so far, by the way. Welcome to the channel. You know what? What I'm actually getting here is that I feel like sometimes there's nothing blocking you. I feel like there's a little bit of that challenge, a little bit of that conflict, but I kind of feel like sometimes it being something that is new, he's a little bit indecisive. He doesn't quite know what he should reply, what is good, what is not good, what is acceptable or not. You know how it is, Jasmine. In any beginning of a relationship, we're kind of walking on tippy toes. We're a little bit like ballerinas. We're just really watching, you know, wherever we're stepping to make sure that we're stepping onto a sound and a safe ground. And I kind of feel like this is what is going on over here. So yes, he is busy at work, but other than that, I feel like it's really sometimes he's unsure about what to reply. So in order not to write anything, he just kind of takes his time before actually, you know, answering back to you. And your second question, let me go and get your second donation over here. How will the meeting with R go this weekend? Should you be worried or not? I don't see why you should be worried, sweetie. Jasmine, you have to stop blocking yourself. You have to stop blocking yourself before anything actually happens because, you know, sometimes you're a little bit afraid of stuff. Juanson, you're very excited tonight. What's going on, sweetie, tonight? What is going on, Juanson? What have I missed into this chat that you're so excited? Yes, Lilith asked you the same question as what I'm seeing, and I want to go find the answer. I'm going to go find it. I'm going to scroll through the chat to find that out. So, Juanson, not Juanson, Jasmine. How is the meeting going to go with R this weekend? Should you be worried about it? No, you should not. You know what? I feel like the weekend is going to bring a certain beginning. It's going to bring a little bit more of a solidification. I feel like it's going to bring a certain foundation to what you already have. So I really feel like it's just going to help you to move on forward. You're definitely not going backwards and you're not staying into the neutral zone. You're slowly moving on forward. So are you going to be worried? Absolutely not. Please don't go in that meeting, you know, being worried, sweetie. And it's not a meeting. You're going to meet him. You're going to, you know, spend some time with him. So enjoy it, Jasmine. Enjoy it, sweetie. Before I move over to Divine Goddess, I'm going to move over to beautiful Laura right now. But I just want to go see, why is Watson so excited? Why is he so excited? What's he excited about? Annie live on NBC. Annie live. What is Annie? Is Annie like the musical Annie? Is that it? I don't know. I guess that must be what it is, because I don't know who else Annie is other than that musical. Oh, Watson, you're such an adorable soul. All right, I'm moving on over. I'm going to find Laura over here, and I'm going to find all of your questions, sweetie. So I'm just going to start up on the top. Divine Goddess, you are next, followed by Lex. And thank you to everybody who is waiting and who is here listening to me babble into the meanwhile. I thank you for your beautiful patience. So, Laura, a lot of, retracted messages over here, sweetie. Let me find one of your questions. So, question 1 of 4 is odd. I like oddities. Let's go for it. Do I have a gift of knowing when someone is about to die? Well, that is odd. I was not expecting that, sweetie. You have past reasons to ask. Well, that is very strange. Let's go and check that out. And hopefully nobody's going to die around you, sweetie. And I actually know into my mind who you're thinking. And I'm not going to mention it because I don't like to mention things. Often when I mention things, they actually happen. So I'm not going to do it because I don't want it to happen. So I will say nothing at all. I've had that for quite some time. I think I was around 12 or 13, and when I noticed that whenever I said something, it actually did happen, I started being careful about what it was I was going to say. If I did not want it to happen, I should not say it. So I will not say what it is that I think that you're thinking, Laura. So is it odd, and do you have that gift of knowing? Let me go see, sweetie. If you do think, by the way, that somebody is going to pass away, please, and I know that you're already going to do so because you're such a lovely and deep and beautiful angel, spend the most time that you can with them. Say whatever it is that you need to say, okay? I'm going to tell you that I feel like it is a yes, sweetie. I definitely feel like you do have that, that you do have that gift. If a gift we could call it, it's a lot of sorrow, it's a lot of sadness, but it is a gift in a way that you do get to spend, if you do know the person, that time with them, and to be able to say whatever it is that you need to say so you have no regrets. So I'm going to say that it is a yes for your odd question, Laura. Second question, you seen Cancer pass by your house. Was he spying on me or just work? He drives truck for work. Let's go see. Is he spying on you, sweetie? That seems to be a fashionable thing to spy on people, right? Let's go see. And it happens all the time, Laura. You're not crazy at all. Let's go see. So you saw Cancer pass by your house. Is he spying on you? You know what? I kind of feel like it's a little bit of both. I kind of feel like, yes, he was passing on by, but at the same time, maybe he went a little bit slower. Maybe he took a little bit more time because, yes, he did want to see a little bit what you were doing. Not because he thought that you were cheating, not because he thought that you would not be at home, simply because I feel like he wanted to have somewhat of a glimpse of you. Laura, I feel like he misses you, sweetie. I feel like he wants to be close to you. I feel like between you and this Cancer man, there is an unbelievable attraction, but it's almost like an impossible attraction at the moment. Hopefully it will become a possible one into the future, depending on what Cancer is going to do. But for the moment, it's a little bit difficult. So what I'm going to tell you is no, he was not spying, but he was going maybe a little bit slower and kind of checking what's going on, because he does always wonder what it is exactly that you're doing, Laura. Let me go and find your third question over here. Hold on. And, oh, I'm actually getting here. What does Cancer daydream of you when he is driving? But I actually don't have the other question, sweetie. So, hold on. Oh, yes, it's over there. I've got it. No, I don't. You're actually talking to me. Okay, so Laura, I actually only have 3 questions, and you're writing like out of 4. So if there's anything that I have not answered so far, please let me know what that missing question is. In the meanwhile, oh, Lilith, Wanson is cheating on us? That is horrible, Wanson. You're going to be blacklisted, sweetie. You can't cheat on Lilith and I. That is unforgivable. Marina, welcome to the channel, and thank you. Let me go see over here, Laura. So does Cancer daydream of you when he is driving? So Laura, please post me what that question is that I'm missing, because I don't see it, sweetie. So, does Cancer daydream about you when he is driving? And now, you know what? Now that I read your other story and that I know that he drives trucks, I understand your question a little bit more. I do. Okay, so let's go see. When you spend an awful lot of time onto the road, I guess it is normal that you think about a lot of life things. So, does Cancer daydream about you when he is driving? Let's go see. Does this happen? I'm getting over here the Hermit, followed up by the King of Pentacles. I'm also getting the Two of Swords. I'm getting the Judgment. So, you know what? I feel like he does. I feel like he thinks about the possibilities, what is possible, what we should do, what we should not do, how we should move on forward. So I'm definitely going to have to say a yes onto this, but a yes with a certain moderation, because we do need to keep those eyes onto that street, right, onto that road. So I'm going to say yes, but within a certain acceptance. So yes, it is a yes. But I feel like he is thinking, when he is thinking about you, he was actually thinking about life and what he should do and how he should move on forward and how all of this should really just kind of play out. I'm really thinking that he's looking towards the future and how to work around this. Let me go see if you posted your other question. His energy. Thank you so very much, sweetie. So his energy. Let's go see. Divine Goddess, if you would like to post your message, sweetie, you're going to be the next one up. I have a sudden urge to do what, Gabby? I would like to tell you go for it, but I don't know what your urge is about, so I'm not going to say go for it. I don't know what this urge is. If it's positive, go for it. If it's negative or it harms somebody, don't do it, Gabby. But I don't see you as being that type of person, so I should mostly say go for it. So let's go see what is his energy today. His energy, 3 of Cups, is staying into that love triangle, sweetie. It's about keeping on, holding on to you, but really not having anything change whatsoever. I feel like we do want to have some new beginnings, and we do want to put some effort towards it, but we don't have the energy to do so. Since we don't have that energy and we're not going to gather the energy, we're not really moving on forward. So we're staying stagnant as is. So does he love you? Yes. Does he want to be with you? Yes. If he had to choose between his wife or you, it would be you. But he just does not have the nerves. He doesn't have the courage to do so. For the moment, his energy is staying exactly everything as is. I know you're not, Gabby. I know you're such a sweet soul, sweetie. I just had to say it because you know what? Legally, if I told you just had an urge to do something and you did something really evil, I could probably be in danger. I don't know. Oh, Lilith, pointy fingers. I've got you for Divine Goddess. I love those pointy index fingers. So you'd like to know, how did Shashi's video, a Virgo, feel after yesterday's text message to him? His next actions for you. Good for you for doing so. I like that you're doing it. I like that you're moving on forward and you're taking the reins into this, Divine. All right, let's go and see this. Let's go and find this out. Lilith, in case I forget, could you please remind me about elves later? Just remind me about elves and it's all going to be perfect. My silly elves, we caught them yesterday, so I have to do some silly stuff somewhere into the house tonight or my kids are going to be severely disappointed into the elves. So Lilith, if you can remind me at the ending, or Juanson, just remind me the word elf, and when I go upstairs, I'll do an evil trick. So let's go see what I've got going on over here for you. Hold on here just one moment. So how did Shashi, a Virgo, feel about your text that you sent out? You know what? I kind of feel like we didn't really know what to do. I kind of feel like we're a little bit at a point where we're at a lack of progress. We don't quite know what to do. We're procrastinating and we're trying to validate our self-worth. We're trying to really figure out what is best for us. And there is a certain resistance to change. So I kind of feel like what is most important right now for Shashi is to find that personal alignment. Once we find that personal alignment, I feel like the answers are going to be there, but since we have not yet found it, we don't quite have those answers. So I don't feel like Shashi, the Virgo, even knows what the next move is going to be. So it's really difficult to answer if we don't have the answer ourselves. So I feel like it's kind of difficult over here. I don't feel like the answers are necessarily there. I feel like you're going to have somewhat of a little bit of a delay before you actually get an answer. So just make sure that you leave yourself a little bit of time over here. Leave Sashi a little bit of time, and I feel like you're going to get your clarity. I feel like everything's going to be put back into place. Now, does he care about you? Yes. Does he want to be with you? Yes. But I kind of feel like it was a little bit scary, that question itself. Don't feel like he was expecting it. I kind of feel like it was a little bit of a setback, a little bit of a, oof, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid now. What is this question? Do I really have to make a move? You know, there's a little bit of pressure is what I'm trying to say that has been added on to this relationship. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I feel like you're moving into the right direction, but I feel like it's a little bit there's a little bit of pressure here with what you said, but it's going to be okay. All being said, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to move on forward as should, and you did exactly what you should, by the way, Divine. So good for you. But I'm feeling like he's a little bit stressed by all of this. Lex, how does Jack feel after being separated and moving on? After 4 years, he left you for somebody else. Let me go see, sweetie. That is not nice. Beautiful. Ah, Divine Goddess, we do. My son watched The Grinch today, and well, I like the classics. I like Rudolph, and I like the old Grinch. But anyways, yes, we do. We do all of that stuff. We're just, or I am just a nut for Christmas, is what I am. So let's go see over here. No, I know that you didn't mean to, sweetie. It's just that without really meaning to, Divine, I kind of feel like you did add a little bit of pressure to him without really wanting to. But it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to worry about it. I know. I know that you do, Divine. I know, sweetie. You're just full of love, sweetie. You are. I'm with CJ now. Okay, let me go see over here. So, how does Jack feel after being separated and moving on after 4 years? Okay, let's go see. Hello, Yvonne. How are you doing, beautiful? Thank you for your donation. I'll be with you in 2 questions, sweetie. Laura, thank you so very much. Don't post your questions right away, okay, beautiful? Just give me a couple more minutes and I'll be with you. After Yvonne, it's going to be your turn, Laura. So here we go. What do I got going on over here? How does he feel? I feel like he's a little bit resignated, sweetie. I do feel as though he's always going to hold you within his heart, and I have no doubt about that. I still have those feelings that are over here. But at the same time, I am feeling like there's a certain sadness that's always going to a little bit remain over there. So, I feel as though... I know, Watson, I feel the same way. I love the classics. I feel like, quite frankly here, Lex, he's always going to love you into a certain part of him. I feel like he does have a certain regret, but at the same time, I feel like he's okay where he is. I feel like he's happy where he is right now. But he is always going to have that certain regret. He is always going to have a little bit of that remorse, is what I'm seeing, Lex. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you, I feel like he's okay right now, but he's still thinking of you somewhere. You still have that special, place into his heart. Marina, you would like to have a general reading. Let's go and do that, sweetie, with this deck over here. Or actually this one. Yeah, you know what, Lex? I think that some people, honestly, as much as they do somewhere love their kids, some people, sadly, just don't really care about them. They can live without them with no problem whatsoever, which I'm really difficult. And Lex, I can understand that myself because I could not do that. Yeah. I don't see my kids for an hour and I miss them. So I don't get it myself. But I know that a lot of people are actually like that and they feel that way. So I don't feel like it's not really even a judgment. There's nothing to be said really about it. It is how they are. I just don't get it. But a lot of people are like that, Lex. Don't let that fizz you or bother you, sweetie. You be the very best that you can be and, enjoy every moment that you can with your kids. And that's the best that you can do, sweetie. Marina, general reading. What I've got going on over here, I've got some victory. I've got some achievement. I'm also getting a certain end. I'm getting that there's something that is going to end somewhere. I feel like there's somewhat of... I don't know. I feel like there's an unsuccessful relationship. There is something that is going on over here that um that is just not, I feel like you're kind of discontented about something. You're dissatisfied about something. I feel like you need to listen to your awareness a little bit. You need to listen to your inner voice a little bit more also. I'm seeing over here a need for an emotional balance, an emotional maturity. I feel like there's an overflowing of emotions, of creativity, but at the same time, I feel like there's a certain need of independence financially. So financially speaking, you're doing quite fine. There's nothing wrong over there. I'm not really seeing any changes or anything of the such. I'm feeling an end in love. If it has not yet happened, it might just happen, or you need to cut the cords with something coming from the past. Other than that, you need to listen to your intuition. You need to be strong and beautiful, and you need to know that there's a lot of love. There's a lot of something that is coming towards you. I feel like if you're looking for a relationship, I feel like that might be coming towards you. Let me just go see over here. Oh, you know what, Lex, beautiful, in parenthesis over here with Marina. Lex, good for you, sweetie. You give all the love that you can. You dedicate all the love that you can towards, and there's nothing more that you can do, and you're just going to be happy by doing so. Let's not try to understand the people who don't really care about their kids. It's sad for them, but you are there, and that's what's important, Lex. So good for you, sweetie. What else I'm getting over here? I'm getting the Temperance. I'm getting the Devil. I'm getting also the Justice. So you do have to be careful, Marina, for anybody who might come on in, who might try to bring you into something that is just not good for you. Don't do it. Don't go for it, okay? Be careful for anybody who's going to entangle you into something. I also feel like the love at the beginning that I was seeing, I said that I was seeing a cup. I was seeing an overflow of abundance. Just be careful that there's no red flags. So if you're single, be careful if you do meet somebody that this is not somebody who's going to take advantage of you. It is not what you need. It is not what you want. So just be careful for that, Marina. Other than that, you have the Magician, which means that you have all the power to do and to excel in whatever it is that you want. So it is time for you, Marina, to tap into your power to do what you need to do. Other than that, I feel like you need to jump into something new also, because if you don't jump into something new, may it be career, may it be love, you're going to stay somewhat stagnant, sweetie. So nothing much is really going to change. So why don't you go for it? Jump into something new here, beautiful. It's going to do you a great of goodness. Hold on over here. So I'm going to move on over to Gabby. Beautiful. Info on past person. Should you reach out to him? Let me go see. Should you reach out to him? Laura, it's almost your turn, okay? After Gabby, I'm with Avone. When I'm with Avone, you can post your questions, okay? And hello, Aquamystic. Nice to see you tonight. Devil and Justice, Capricorn and Libra. Oh, sweetie pie. Don't do that, Gabby. So here we go. Info on past person. Should you be reaching out? I know that you're looking forward. I know that you are. But if you do reach out, I'm going to say a no, sweetie. I'm seeing some headaches. I'm seeing some complications. I'm seeing a lot of unknowns. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, thank you, beautiful Laura. I'm definitely going to have to say, don't reach out, sweetie. If you really, really, really feel, and I don't want to block you in anything, if this is stopping you from moving on forward, Gabby, then please go for it, okay? But just know that you might not get what you want out of this. But if it's necessary for you to move on, then please do it. Other than that, I say don't do it. You're not going to get what you want, sweetie. I kind of feel like the past person has moved on, has turned the page, and has simply kind of, gone on to his own path. So I'm going to have to say over here, I say no, unless it is something that you need to do in order to move on, then please go for it, sweetie. Beautiful Yvonne. And I'll answer both of your questions, Yvonne, since you just posted another one, sweetie. You fell asleep while meditating. Well, that was a nice deep meditating, I have to say, Yvonne. Yeah, you were feeling how your body was releasing something from your mouth and stomach, yet you could hear everything around you. Well, that is interesting. Okay. That is very nice. So maybe you're wondering a little bit what your body was trying to tell you. Is that what you're looking for here, sweetie? Hold on here just one second. I feel like part of the messages that are important for you to know over here. Gabby, you say, yes, it's an order to, but okay, you won't. No, Gabby, if you need to do it, you need to do it. Go for it, please. You're going to have to be able to close that chapter. If that closes your chapter, do it, Gabby. If it doesn't close your chapter, then don't do it, sweetie. You need to listen to yourself, but I don't feel like it's going to give you anything into the positive that you would like to have, Gabby. Beautiful Yvonne, I feel like whatever that you were meditating upon, I feel like one of the messages that was coming out for you is really that message of awareness. It's that message of that when you're simply conscious of every single thought, of feeling that everything that passes through you, through your body, through your soul, through your mind, you start to notice that energy of all those thoughts, all those emotions. And then what do? You need to ask yourself, are these emotions, are these thoughts, is everything that is going on over here, is it really worth it? Is it bringing me something good? Is it serving me? And if it is assisting you into your true purpose and your potential, perfect. But if it's not, you need to make that conscious decision to change those thoughts, to change those feelings so that everything becomes more positive, everything simply becomes more uplifting. Yeah, you just kind of felt weird when you were feeling it, right? You are just into that deep state, sweetie, and it is absolutely perfect. It is perfect. And you know what I'd be really, really interested in, Yvonne, and I'm pretty sure that you don't remember or else you would have told me, is when you fell asleep, what did you dream about? And that's what I was wondering. Do you remember, Yvonne, what you dreamt about when you fell asleep, when you were having that really, really deep meditating moment? Because that would give you an awful lot of answers on, what was going on during that meditation. And the answers that you were supposed to get, they are all there into that dream. Perhaps you don't remember. If you don't remember, you're not due to remember it. It is just not the right time. But if you do, look within that dream. Your answers that you are seeking for, they are hiding right there. You would like to know some love and finances and advice from spirits. Let me go and do that right away. Then I'm going to move over to Laura and Aqua Mystic. And thank you to everybody who has just joined us. Welcome to this beautiful channel. Sweetie, I know that you want to feed his heart, and I know that you want to feed yours too, beautiful. That is what love is all about, beautiful. Let's go see. I really hope that you can, Laura. I know that you don't remember, right, Yvonne? Yvonne, next time you do any meditation, please do me a favor. Keep a pen, keep a paper somewhere close to where the place that you're meditating. So if you do fall asleep again, messages that are going to be coming through to you, they're going to be true, they're going to be powerful, they're going to be exactly what you're looking for. Keep that pen, keep that paper close by every single time that you meditate, please, and you are going to find so many answers. Your answers, they're there, Yvonne. Let me go see finances and love and finance. Finance, keep on going with what you're doing right now. I feel like there's actually an idea. I feel like there's something that might be popping on up. Whatever that idea is, whatever it is that you're interested in, please do go for it. I feel like you've got this card, this magician. The magician is allowing you to do every single thing, Yvonne. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're desiring, my beautiful soul, you can do it. Move on forward with it, please, okay? I feel like there's an idea. There's something that's going to bring you abundance, not just financially, but emotionally, I feel like you're going to be happy. I feel like, I don't know if it's a project that's coming up for you. There's something that is coming that's going to make you happy. So please take it whenever it does come on by. I feel like there's somebody who's watching you also at work, somebody who's guarding you somewhat, somebody who's watching your every step. And I don't want you to feel, stressed about the whole thing. I'm telling you because I feel like this person is higher up. I feel like it's a male, and I feel like they are watching over you. I feel like they want to give you something. I feel like they're waiting for that little special moment where they're just going to say, okay, you know what, Yvonne, you deserve this promotion. You deserve, a new project. You deserve something new. So somebody at work is watching over you and wants to give you something. They're just really waiting for that, specific moment. And to the meanwhile, I feel like it's a little bit at a standstill. Love-wise, sweetie, I have to say, for the moment, I'm not really seeing anything, but I do see as though you are happy all together with friends and everything. I don't really feel anybody popping into your life until the month of end of January, beginning of February. Somebody who's tall, dark brown hair, brown eyes, no tattoos, no dimples, no freckles. They work into a suit and a tie, and for some reason they're working onto the 4th floor of some building. They are going to be coming into your life. I feel like I'm getting the sign of Cancer also, but it's more end of January, beginning of February. So hopefully that helps you out, my beautiful Yvonne. Keep on working, keep on doing what you're doing. You're up for something good. Gabby, you feel like testing and see if that's what's actually going to happen in an update, but I know that it's going to stress you out. But you know what, Gabby? Go for it. Why? Gabby, if something, and this is me, but I'm going to tell you, you do whatever it is that you want to do with that. When I want to do something, if I don't do it, it's going to bother me over and over and over again. I need to do it. Maybe it's because I'm an Aries. I don't know. I need to do it. Until I do it, I'm not going to forget about that. I am very stubborn. So if this is something that bothers you, sweetie, go for it, Gabby. Do it. Get that energy out. Figure it out so you could either move on or you can go with that energy. Make yourself happy, Gabby. Go for it. Don't stress about it. There's nothing more horrible than stressing about something and not knowing what's going to happen, Gabby. Make yourself happy. Do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's not going to work out. Okay, let's move on forward after. Go for it, Gabby, please. Yvonne, it is my pleasure, sweetie. Let me go see Laura, and then I'm with Aqua Mystic. I'm with Yami. Thank you so very much for your beautiful donation. And then I'm going to move over to Gabby. Then go for it, Gabby. What you waiting for? Do it right away. Take your phone. Do that text. Go for it. Let me know live what is going on. Go for it, Gabby. I'm waiting for it, sweetie. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Let me just go see over here. I'm looking for my beautiful friend Laura. So post the question, so they must be coming up somewhat soon. I didn't scroll up all that much. So Laura, 1 of 3. When will he message you? 2 or 3. What is he going to his confidence, and what does his heart need, and what does his heart want? Let's go and see that. His heart wants you, sweetie. But let me validate the whole thing. So, oh no. Wild cards. Here we go. So I'm with Laura, Aqua Mystic. You're next, followed by Yami and Gabby. Thank you to everybody who has joined us so far, by the way. Welcome to this channel. So Laura, when is he going to message you? Question number 1. Laura, I feel like it's going to be within the following 7 to 8 days, which is not really a big difference, 7 to 8. But I'm going to say within, let's say, the following week. Okay, in the following week, you're definitely going to be getting some type of message over here. What is he needing to up his confidence? You know what? I'm going to take some cards out on this, but let me see. Let me take the cards out first, and let's go see what we've got going on. you know what? I feel like there's so much that you'd want to do, and I know that you want to help him. I know that you want to move on forward. I know what you want, Laura, but sweetie, there is absolutely nothing that you can do for him. You are already there for him whenever he needs you. You know, you can't be more available than you already are. You have done every single thing that you can do, Laura. You need to know that you are just an angel on earth, and there's nothing more that you can do. He needs to do this. He needs to do this for himself. Okay? It's not a need to up his confidence. He doesn't have a problem with you. He doesn't have a doubt that it's not going to work out with you. His problem is he doesn't want to lose all those finances with the other person. And that is what is blocking him. It's not a question of confidence. It's a question of money is what it is. You know, if he wasn't married, if he didn't have the house and he didn't have a bunch of stuff going on, there would be no problem. He would already be with you, sweetie. Ultimately, if he really had to choose and there were no boundaries, there was nothing else around, it would be you and it would be nobody else. But since there are all those other circumstances, Laura, there's nothing that she can do, beautiful. He's not doubting your love. He's not doubting the possibility of your relationship into the long run. He is worried about money. And what does his heart need and what does his heart want? His heart wants you. His heart wants love, sweetie. Let's go see over here. Let's go see. So, what does his heart need and what does his heart want? His heart needs patience, and that is a main word that I can tell you. But the Knight of Pentacles is about patience. It's about a slow progress. It's about being into a certain routine, and I feel like you've gotten into somewhat of a routine right now. I feel like you're moving on forward within that. So this is about the routine. It's about putting hard work in. It's about having that grounded effort. So really, I feel like it's a transformation that is needed, and this is what his heart needs. His heart needs to know that you are there. His heart needs to know that yes, money is important, and you need it to pay things, and you need it to buy things, and some people need it to be happy, but what is really, really important to figure out right now is that he needs to know that his life is changing because of the decisions that he has made, because of the people that are around him. And he needs to make that true commitment is what he needs to do. And that is what his heart wants. His heart doesn't want him going between two different people. His head wants him to go between two different people. His heart wants to go towards you, but his head is saying it's too complicated. Let's stay where we are. So he needs to stop listening to that and to follow to his intuition, but you can't help him out with that, sweetie. He needs to figure that out by himself. Aqua Mystic, a new guy coming into your life. Is this going to be a match, and is it going to be a commitment? Let's go and figure this out over here with this deck. And here we go. So for Aqua Mystic, Yami, you are following on up. So new guy coming on into your life. Is this going to be a match and a commitment? We want a 1+1. Yes, long-term love, being protective, being the provider, being that beautiful divine masculine. This is about love blossoming. This is about the magician, the creation, how everything is simply possible. Finishing up with, nonetheless, the 10 of Cups. So yes, match and commitment, Aqua Mystic, no doubt about it. Yami, beautiful Yami, thank you for joining us tonight. Hold on, let me just scroll on down over here. Okay. Oh, he is, Laura. He is broken, but you can't fix him. Nobody can except for himself, sweetie. Yami, then Gabby and Lex and Libra Sun Empress. Welcome to the channel tonight. So, Yami, you're a Taurus and did my second interview with the J. Crew made well today. Did it go well? Well, that is nice. First of all, I'm going to tell you, congratulations, Yami. I am liking, I am enjoying, and good for you for doing that so far. Libra Sun, what are the numbers? Would you like to post me the numbers, Libra Sun Empress? If you could post me the numbers, I'll be able to help you out a little bit better, okay? Just leave me those numbers into the chat, sweetie. So, Yami, let's go see. Did your second interview with the J. Crew and Made Well today, did it go well? Let's go see. Did it go well? I feel like you're not all that sure. You think that it went well, and you're wondering about it is what I'm seeing over here, but I'm seeing a lot of different possibilities over here. That being said, you know what? I feel like it did go well. I feel like you do have some people that are somewhat similar to your competences, to your abilities, I do have to say, for this position. But ultimately, I feel like it went really, really well. So, are you going to get the position? It's a little bit hard to tell. I know that you're not asking me. I'm going to tell you that I feel like you have a really, really good chance at getting it. But I also feel like there were two other people that were really, really close on by to you. So hopefully they're going to pick you above those other two people. But did your interview go well? There's no doubt about it. They absolutely loved you. They loved your personality, and they find that you are going to fit absolutely perfectly within the company. So I feel like you're going to be getting some news within the following week, 2 weeks top. So congratulations to you to begin with here, Yami. Gabby, you're so drawn to him. Is he the one? Far future. Let me go see. Is he the one? Funny, Laura. Oh, Yami, you know what? Everything goes back to you, Yami. You did it, not me. You're a beautiful soul. Good for you for doing so. Whatever credit comes to you, Yami. Thank you, Libra Sun, for posting that. I appreciate it. I'll be with you in a couple minutes. In the 70s, not clean like his wife. That is so funny, Laura. It's funny, but it's not. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your index fingers, Lilith. So let's go see over here. I love Lilith's index fingers. So, Gabby, why do you feel so drawn? Is he the one into the far future? Oh, sweetie, he's not the one, but he did bring you something that is absolutely unforgettable. He brought you something that I feel that is right there within you that you are unable to identify, but nobody else has ever been able to give you that, and that is why you're holding on to him. It's not because of him. It's not because what he can bring to you into the future. It's not because he is the one into the future, but he has brought to you something that no other person has been able to give to you. It is something that you deeply, profoundly needed, and that is what you need to go find, sweetie. He was able to give that to you, and you need to find that into somebody else. Well, first of all, no. What you need to find is whatever it is that he was giving you that you like so much, that you're feeding upon, you need to give it to yourself, okay? And once that is given to yourself, you need to find out what it is. Did he make you feel like you were really important? Did he make you feel like you were the queen or that you were so loved? What was it about him that you are still attracted to? Find what that is, appropriate it to yourself, love it within yourself, and move on forward to somebody else. And you're not going to need that anymore. This person is going to stay into your past, and you're going to have beautiful new relationships that are going to be coming towards you, Gabby. Lex, am I on Cedric's mind? If so, what is he thinking? You haven't talked to him in 2 days. Well, that's not too bad. Lex, 2 days is not too bad. Let's go see. So, you're on Cedric's mind. Are you on Cedric's mind? If so, what is he thinking? Lily C, welcome to the channel. You are new also. Welcome here. I'll be with you in a few moments. Like you were a queen, right, sweetie? That's what it is. It's my pleasure, beautiful. You need to feel, Gabby, like you are a queen because you are. You are with nobody else around you. Why? Because you're beautiful, because you're worthy, because you're so important and you have so much to give. You need to bring that upon yourself, sweetie, and you're going to find that you're going to let go of this other person. It's not going to be a problem. And these Aries, they keep showing up in the cards, and you're pulling every day, you say. Has the Emperor in reverse, except 1 year in reverse, and he's upright. Okay, so hold on here, Libra Sun. I'm going to deal with Lex, and I'm going to go check out with those synchronistic numbers that you keep getting, and then I'm going to move on to your second question. So, Lex, are you on Cedric's mind? And if so, what's he thinking? You haven't talked to him in 2 days. Right now, sweetie, he is thinking about you. Right now, he's resting. But yes, he is thinking about you. Now, what is he thinking about? He's not thinking about leaving. He's thinking about reconnecting. He's thinking about how he can reconnect. He's thinking about what the future can be, what the goodness can be, what can come out of this relationship is what he is looking forward towards. So I'm definitely going to have to say, are you in Cedric's mind? Yes. What is he thinking about? He's thinking about reconnecting with you, how he can do so, and what is possible within this relationship into the future. So he's definitely thinking about good and positive vibes towards both of you, but he seems to lack A, the courage, and B, he seems to be lacking some information on how he can actually move on forward with you. Hello again. Yes, Lex, beautiful soul. Let me go see over here, Libra. And then, I also have a Valerie. I'll be with you in a few moments, Valerie. I did receive your PayPal donation, okay? So, Valerie, everything has been received. I'm going to be with you right after Libra Sun Empress. So, hold on here just one moment. Right now, I'm moving over to Libra Sun. So let me just go and retrieve your questions. I'm going to move on over. Yeah, so you stepped back, right? Yes, I get you, sweetie. But he loves you. He loves you, Lex. He does. Well, that are very interesting messages, I have to say. Very interesting. So you say 1818, right, would be your first message that is coming on out. 1818 for Libra Sun Empress is really about positive affirmations. It's about beliefs. It's about giving you the courage to move on forward. So the 1818 is all about moving on forward. It's about having that courage to do so. Now, if we move on over to the angel number 66, the angel number 66 is a number from the angels that symbolizes family, symbolizes relationships. Now, it's also linked to maternity, to nurturing. So what I'm getting over here, it's an angel message to put your faith and to put your trust into the benevolence of the universe, and to see how your daily needs are simply going to be somewhat fulfilled, if you want, with that. And then you have 33. You have numbers that nobody usually has, I have to say. We don't usually get those numbers. Angel number 33. This is about the angels giving you the courage to live your life with enthusiasm, to live your life with optimism, safe into the knowledge that you are blessed, that you are simply loved. And then what do we have? We have angel number 58, you were saying. Angel number 58 is also about a message to have faith and trust. So what I'm getting here, beautiful, is that you really, really need to trust into your path. You need to trust into the angels. You need to trust into whatever is happening to you right now is happening for a reason. You need to know that you are guided, that you are loved. You need to know that you have the energies, you have the vibrations, everything is there for you. The angels are encouraging you to think positively about whatever is happening into your life, and that is where your angels numbers are coming for, sweetie. So it's really about giving you that courage. It's about giving you that love, giving you that strength to move on forward while knowing that everything is going to be okay, that you are guided, but you need to continue to move on forward. And then let me go get your second question. And then you were wondering, these Aries men, they keep showing up in the cards and you're pulling every day. Has the Emperor in reverse, except when you are in reverse, then he is upright. And then that is all of a question of whoever it is that you're thinking about over here, Libra Sun. It's about giving your position. Sometimes you are shown as being the Emperor, and sometimes the other partner is being shown as being the Emperor. It really depends where your energy is going, who is deciding what. So this is where it's really coming up from. So you say these Aries men, so there's more than one. They keep showing up into your cards. Now, who are you actually allowing to take more position into your life? When you allow that special Aries person, when you pull out your cards, you're going to see that you give them more importance. They're going to be standing up into an upright position. When they're less interesting towards you, they're going to be into the downward position because you feel as though you must make more decisions. You have the upper decision, if you will, into the whole situation. So this is what you have to look upon. You're talking to me about many different people. Try to look when you pull out the cards, who is upwards. The ones who are upwards are the ones that you care about the most, and who is downwards. And then try to see who are you willing to actually give your power to, because that's what you're doing when you are coming out into a reverse position over here, Libra Sun Empress. In your life as well, right? Thank you, Valerie. You're coming up next. You have to let go of fear. You definitely have to, sweetie, because when you let go of the fear, you're going to go from that reverse position all the way to the upright position. Sometimes we give away our beautiful power. Why? Because we're afraid, because we're afraid of the unknown. Really, there's a lot of different reasons, but they all come down to being afraid. You live with him, right? Okay, so your father right now is seen as being an emperor. And you are seeing yourself into the reverse position. So you must follow whatever your father says or dictates in order to be accepted, perhaps. So maybe somewhere here, Libra Sun Empress, there is a question of acceptance. I would like you to look at that. I would like you to take that notion of acceptance, bring it within your beautiful soul. Think about it. You know, try to see, is this good for you? I feel like sometimes whenever we get caught up into that, especially when there's a father or a mother figure, we try to look for that acceptance within people, and sometimes we get lost into that. So try to look at that a little bit, and I feel as though you're going to be finding your answers, sweetie. So Libra Sun Empress, let me know, beautiful soul, if you have any other questions. Just, you know, post it out into the chat and I will answer you, sweetie. Okay? Thank you so very much, Libra Sun Empress. If there's anything else, really, write it into the chat and I'll answer you. Okay, sweetie? Look at that acceptance. I want you, Libra Sun Empress, to find your power, to stand your ground, to believe in yourself, and to know how strong and just how beautiful and grand you are. And once you do that, everything's going to be okay. You're going to see that you are going to be upright into that emperor position. Let's move on over to Lily C. You're single. You like a guy, D, Virgo, and he is interested or just being friendly. Is there anybody significant coming towards you for a romantic relationship? By the way, Valerie, you're right after Lily. So here we go. Let's go and see if this person is interested into a relationship or not. So you like this guy, D. Here we go. Thank you for coming on in, Libra Sun Empress. You're a beautiful soul. It is the first time that I see you here. I truly appreciate you. Please come back and see us again. And to the meanwhile, stand into your power. You're going to see everything that is going to change for you. You're going to be happier, Libra Sun. What's going on for Michael? What's up, Michael? What's going on with you? Oh, that is bad. That is not good. How did you get that info? Who's doing that, Michael? That can't be good. That's definitely a deal breaker. Okay, so Lily C. This guy, D Virgo, is he interested or is he simply being friendly? Let's go see. Speaking about the Emperor, there's my Emperor. You know what? At the moment, sweetie, I'm definitely going to have to say, I kind of feel like it's more about being friendly. I feel as though he does, I feel like this D Virgo guy is interested in you, but not necessarily for a relationship. Anyways, not for the moment. Maybe it will change into the future, but not right now. So I say stay strong, stay into the position, stay not too far away. If you disappear from people's life or you're a little bit less present, then you kind of end up being less present into their mind and into their heart. So stay close on by and let's see if anything develops. For the moment, I'm going to say it's more about something that is friendly. Is there anybody significant that's coming towards you romantically? Let's go and see. After I'm with Valerie, and then I'm moving over to Gabby. And guys, Lilith and Juanson, I say at 10:30. Does that sound good for you guys? So in 20 minutes. Is that good for Lilith and Juanson? 20 minutes. Here we go. What I've got going on over here, I have the King of Swords. I also have the Tower. I have the Chariot. I have the Strength. I have the Three of Swords, followed by the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So, what I am feeling over here, somebody significant coming towards you, for a romantic relationship. Michael, I don't think so. Yes, Juanson. Okay, so 20 minutes, guys, is the deal. An elf. Laura, I love you so much. I forgot about my elves. I don't even know what my elves are going to do tonight. I don't know. I think I'll change the toilet bowl colors to green or red or something, or put, I don't know, underwear in a Christmas tree. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm seeing over here for you, Lily C, is anybody significant. I'm going to say significant, not coming into the month of December. I feel like somebody more significant is coming somewhere around the month of February. I'm even going to say beginning of March, which is really not all that far away. I feel like this person does have somewhat of a tan skin is what I am seeing. There's no scars, there's no dimples, nothing of the such, but they are tall. They have dark hair, a little bit wavy. They have hazelnut eyes, a tattoo I feel onto their right shoulder, onto their bicep. And I feel like they are of the sign of Sagittarius, and they are going to be popping into your life, Lily, somewhere around end of February, beginning of March is what I'm seeing. You emailed Elf? Oh, you're such an adorable soul. My gosh, you're so cute. I'm so afraid about forgetting my elves. Now, I can't forget them for like 24 days. I can't forget to do all different kind of silly stuff to my kids. You can't explain it, right? I get it. Yes, not the movie. The movie is horrible. The elf movie is horrible. Laura, please shoot your question, sweetie. Go for it. And in the meanwhile, Gabby, what are you manifesting? Let's go see what you're manifesting right now, sweetie. It is my pleasure, Lily. You're manifesting 1010. That is what you keep seeing as angel numbers, sweetie. Okay, well, that's a little bit more precise, I do have to say. If you're manifesting 1010, it's a more of a common type of message that we do see. It's about reaching your potential, your purpose in life. It's a sign that comes into your life when you're ready for a spiritual awakening. You're ready for something to grow, to work on, onto your personal development, onto your enlightenment, to reach your higher purpose in life. And that is what 1010 is all about. So it's really about a certain ascension. So if you're ready for that, Gabby, keep on working. Do that meditation. You are ready for it. If you're not, keep on going as you are until you're ready for it. Okay, sweetie? But that's what 1010 is really all about. Let me go see if I see anything else here. Oh, the elf is a ton of work, Laura. I have been doing it for almost 9 years now. Yes. Oh my gosh, and I have 3 elves. I have to find something every single night that they do. Every night. I gotta have them turn, toilets colors, underwear in the Christmas tree, give them polka dots all over their face. I've got to find stuff every night. It's quite the job, Laura. Oh, yes, I'm into the elf stuff. I'm into it. We captured them yesterday. Now I'm stuck with them for 20-some days. Nunit, hey, there's Nunit. Hello, I saw the eyes and the lips. How you doing, beautiful? You don't always see it, right? Well, that's what it's all about. And look at what I'm seeing over here. It's about taking a break. It's about recharging. It's about clearing your head. It's a recovery period. It's a certain reflection. And this is what you have to do. You have to start domineering your life. You have to listen to yourself. You have to understand yourself in order to listen to yourself. And I feel like when you're able to do that, you are in it for the gold. So this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting, Gabby, changes into your life right now. And I feel like you need to take these changes and you need to move on forward with them. Oh, thank you, Lilith. You're such a sweetie pie. Yeah. My neighbor is so sad that we're not going to be there tomorrow night. I don't know what the activity is tomorrow. She made the activity calendar with me. But yes, tonight we made the elf beds. So they even have like a bathroom and they have a toilet. They have a kitchen with marshmallows. I don't know. It was the silliest house ever. But it's next to their bedrooms and the elves are sleeping there. So I don't know. Oh, Nunit, that is horrible. That is horrible, Nunit. What's going on, sweetie? Your entire life until you were 30 that you would not be able to help anyone, and now I know that you're able and you're capable to do so. You are Libra Sun Empress. You are. And Libra, I want you to promise me, now that I read that message, if ever you are in doubt of anything, Libra Sun Empress, if you're in doubt of your possibilities about something that you can do, or you're feeling weak one day and you just need to talk about it, please send me an email. It's at the bottom of every single one of my videos, and I do post like 20 of them a day. So write me an email. I'll send you back some nice positive vibes, sweetie. Why? Because you can do it. Why? Because you are important and you do have your place here. So please know that you are so good. You're so worthy. Stand your ground, beautiful. Good things are going to be coming to you. And if you ever have any doubts, Libra Sun Empress, please send me that email. I promise I will respond to you. Yes, you have to help yourself. You have to release your fear, and that's not an easy thing, sweetie, but you can do it. Okay, until today has been stuck. So maybe you're a little bit unstuck today. Let's go for it, Libra. You can write to me every single day if you want, Libra. I'll write back to you, okay? I promise you. Your year has been crazy, beautiful Nunit. Hold on here just one moment. I do have over here Laura who wanted to pose a question, but I didn't actually see the question. So let me just go see. Hold on. Oh, yes, there it is. You're working on your business. Okay. Are you going to the right direction? Any advice? Greatly appreciated. Let's go see. Are you on to that right direction? And then I'm with Nunit, 2 questions. Libra, Michael on MS stuff. And then I think Nunit again. Actually, I don't see it, but I think so. So let's go and answer Laura over here. You're working onto your business, sweetie. Are you going into the right direction? You know what? I feel like you are. Keep on doing exactly what you're doing. Take some help. If there's anybody around you that can help you, friends, family, it doesn't matter who it is, anybody that is willing to offer you a hand, take it. It doesn't matter what it is. Website, help into the shop, help into whatever. Take that help. Okay, I feel like there's people around you who love you and who do want to help you into all of this. I'm seeing some new beginnings. I'm not seeing any fighting. I am seeing some success. I feel like the limit of the possibilities of this business is how far you can actually see. So if you can see really far on off, that is where you can go. You can reach those stars, Laura. You do whatever it is that you can do. All the way. Believe in yourself. You are going to have success. I feel like you are onto the right track. Keep on doing exactly what you're doing. All I have to say is that if anybody around you wants to offer you their help, please do accept it. I feel like it is going to assist you. And if there's anything that you've been thinking about that you have not yet done, but you thought about it, let's manifest it. It's going to help you. Nunit, Marcus' current feelings about your roommate evicting you. He is still into you. Marcus' current thoughts of you. Now, why is he evicting you? What's going on, Nunit? Beautiful soul. Oh, gosh. Let's go see. Marcus' current feelings about your roommate evicting you. Let's go find this out. So I'm with Nunit over here for 2 questions. PayPal, Michael. PayPal has been crazy for like at least a month. It is absolutely nutty. Thank you, Libra Sun. And I really mean it. If you ever need to just kind of chit chat and you need to just kind of talk about it, write me an email. I'm there for you, okay? You have one person to help? Go for it, Laura. Take that help, please. So, what I have for you over here, Marcus' current feelings about your roommate evicting you. I kind of feel like it's unfounded. I feel like he's not really in agreement with it. I don't feel like he likes it whatsoever. I feel like he finds that it is somewhat on some type of... I feel like he doesn't agree with it. I feel like if he could change this around, he would definitely change it for you. Is he still into you? Yes. His current thoughts about you, I still feel as though Marcus is always interested in you, sweetie. But the problem with Marcus is he's very interested in you, but he's not interested in you into the long run, sweetie. The new guy that you met at Walmart, vibe check. You meet people all over the place. I don't meet people at Walmart, Nunit. All right, let me go see. Last person I met at Walmart was an older man with his mom who actually had 2 different COVID masks on and didn't realize it. And they were trying to help my kids to decide which kind of gift they wanted or something. I don't know. It was the silliest thing. I don't know. All right, let me go see here, Nunit. So this guy that you met at Walmart, let's go check that vibe check. Batira, good evening. So here we go. Everybody, the live will be ending in 10 minutes for tonight, guys. We will be back tomorrow at our usual time. So, Lilith, are you up for a you, sweetie, or are you too tired, beautiful? You let me know, okay? If you're up for it, I'm up for it. If you're too tired, I'll be too tired too. So, Nunit, this new guy you met. Let's go check these vibes. I'm getting somebody... oh, who is a little bit disorganized. Okay, whoever it is that you met here, beautiful. I'm not getting a good vibe. I feel like, A, they are already with somebody. I feel like they're highly disorganized. I just don't feel like it's a good thing. I'm not seeing it. I feel like the transition, I feel like there's somebody else that is hanging around over here, even if they're a little bit unclear. So I'm definitely going to have to say to you, Nunit, this new guy, red flags all over the place. Be careful, sweetie. Terrence, current thoughts of you. You told him that you didn't believe that he had a girl. Let's go see. Sashi, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. I'm sorry, Newton. I'm sorry. I'm seeing bad things. Sashi, thank you. I'm doing good. I had a frustrating day today with skis, by the way. I don't know. My ski doesn't want to, get in well. I don't know. There was a bunch of snow today. I went skiing with my kids, trying to get them used to skiing, and it went really well, actually, other than the fact that they kept falling every 2 seconds. And I had a problem with one of my skis, but yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Sashi. Don't slam the cards. No, I'm sorry. No. To the people who talk to everyone, it wasn't that way until your kids got grown. No. Well, good for you for talking for everybody. You know what, Laura? The more you talk, the more people you meet, the more help you get, sweetie. The more people you get onto your side. So, hold on. I am still with... Nunit over here. I want to go see Terrence. Current thoughts of you. You told him that you didn't believe he had a girl. Well, okay. I feel like this new beginning, because Terrence kind of wanted a new beginning with you over here. Well, I feel like we don't want to be alone. I feel like what you did here, Nunit, is you kind of sent him some type of a challenge. I feel like he still wants you, sweetie. I do. I know that you don't believe that he doesn't have another girl. Quite frankly, I'm not seeing that he does have another girl. I am seeing that he truly is interested in you. So, you know what? I'm going to say, if you're interested in Terrence, give him a try, sweetie, if you're interested. I'm not seeing anybody else. And I kind of feel like whatever it is that you said just kind of makes him want to go even more towards you. Libra Sun, let me go see. You did leave another donation. Let me go find what your question is over here that I didn't actually see you. Oh, there's no question, sweetie pie. Do you have a question? If so, please do let me know, beautiful. And I will answer you with, all my heart and all my soul. Okay, Libra? Meanwhile, Michael. You find that you're feeling weird. You can't explain it. It's like melancholy, just weird. You don't know where it came from. Okay. Why are you feeling this way? What is going on with you, Michael? Let's go see. I kind of feel like I need to go over here. Hold on. I'm going to go with the messages of the heart. Hold on here just 1 second. After Michael, I'm moving on to MSF for 2 questions for Sashi after. I sure can, Libra Sun. Just give me 1 moment. I'll do that for you, sweetie. Okay, you know what I'm getting over here, Michael? As strange as it can be, because I know that you're involved into some type of a love triangle here. I'm getting desire. I'm getting fantasizing about you. Passionate, obsession, lust, and wanting to, I can't say it on YouTube, but wanting to be with you physically, that I can say. This is about really intense physical chemistry. That's what I'm getting over here. Yeah, you're a soap opera is what you are. But you know what, Michael? My life is a soap opera too. So what I have to say over here is you're kind of feeling weird. You can't explain it. I kind of feel like there are some things into that have kind of been left onto the side that maybe is a little bit of some unfinished business. I feel like there's been a couple of attempts into your life lately that have not quite given the results that you would like to. And I kind of feel for some reason it has to happen at some point. You just kind of get kicked off of that wheel of faith. I feel like you're a little bit kicked off of that wheel in order to try to reassess what you need, what you want, what you desire, so you can go find it and you can get rid of that melancholy and keep on going forward. I feel like one of the things over here is communication. You need to figure out, you need to speak with whoever it is that is around you that is creating that certain melancholy. There's that certain, love triangle that might be going on over there. I feel like you need to figure that out. I also feel like there might be some melancholy on other parts of your life. May it be for that storage, may it be for other things. I feel like there's a lot of different things that you kind of have to just clear on up right now. And if you clear up all of those files, you're going to get rid of that melancholy. You're going to be feeling better. That's it. It's too much going on into your life, Michael. There's too much. Your life is absolutely chaotic. There's too much going on. And I'm not saying that you need to let go of anything. I just kind of feel like you need to reassess certain parts of your life so you don't end up feeling this way. You need to take in what is good, leave what is not as important right now, so you can focus on what is good, so you can focus onto your happiness too, because you can have a zillion different projects, but you know what? If you don't know exactly where you are and what you want, there's no point in having all of those projects. Who's looking for physical? It's that lady. It's that lesbian girl who's interested in you. It's that girl who's already into a relationship with another girl. That's the one. She wants something physical with you, sweetie. MS staff, separated. Will your husband financially support you this month? And why is he popping up at your daughter's sport practices daily? Okay, so let's start off with, is he going to help you guys out financially? And then we're going to go and see what's going on with those practices. Oh, no, Lilith. No, Lilith. Sweetie pie, no. You are next up, beautiful Valerie. Oh, you are right after MS Steph. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, sweetie. Here I've got Google trying to answer me as what I'm speaking about. It's Googling you, sweetie. All right, so MS Steph, is your husband going to financially support you guys this month? Okay. I feel like there's going to be something is going to be given, but it's not going to be entirely necessarily what you want. So whatever is necessary, I don't know if there's an amount that has been predetermined. I feel like you might try to get something, but not exactly everything. So I feel like there's going to be at least a want to try to help you, but I don't think that financially he is able to do as much as he is supposed to be doing right now. Lilith, no, I scared you. No, you're absolutely right, Lilith. I did not. Thank you so very much for letting me know. Oh, she likes women, Michael, but she likes you also. She likes you. She wants you, sweetie. She's scared about you is what she is. She's scared because you're not too, you're not really the person that she's used to being with. About the flat line over here? What are you talking about the flat line over there, Lilith? I don't know. I think I lost you, sweetie. I'm talking about Valerie is what I'm talking about. Valerie, you're next up, sweetie. You want a daughter? Well, now you're scaring her. What is that, Michael? You can't tell her you want a daughter. Okay, Michael. No, I think you went too far here, sweetie. One step at a time, Michael. You're scaring her. In the meanwhile, why is he popping up at your daughter's sport practice? Let's go see. Why is this going on? You know what? Quite frankly, I feel like he's had somewhat of a inner awakening. I feel like he wants to be there as much as he is able to. I feel like he's not able to be there at a lot of different times, so he tries to at least to be there. So I have to say, if he's popping up at your daughter's sport practice daily, all goodness to him. You know, good for your daughter, good for him that he is showing up. It is nothing but positive for your daughter. It is positive for him. It's a step in advance. Sometimes financially we're not able to do everything that we want, but if we're able to do it at least into an emotional way, then, you know, it's one step in advance, I have to say. And are you going to be able to financially afford to keep your daughter and you into your home? Let's go see, sweetie. And where can you find some proof of cheating? Are you his karmic twin flame? I will check that out also. Valerie, I did not forget about you, sweetie. You're coming right up. Of course you can, Gabby. Go for it. Type that message. Type the message. What's the worst that's going to be happening? It's a couple words you're going to read. Go for it, sweetie. It's going to relieve you. MS Steph, are you going to be financially, are you going to be okay with you and your daughter? I feel like yes. I feel like it might be a little bit of a struggle, but I feel like you're going to be okay, sweetie. I don't feel as though you're necessarily going to have to move or anything of the sort. So anyways, I'm going to say for the following 6 months, you're good, sweetie. Everything is all right. Where can you find proof of cheating? Well, let me go see if I see that he's cheating to begin with. Let's go find that out. Yvonne, thank you, sweetie. Okay, I get you, Michael. That makes more sense now. That makes sense. I thank you for clarifying. So you're not really scaring her away. It's all good. Her answer was good too. What if it's not a girl? What if you get a second boy? Sometimes, Michael, we think we know what we want, but we don't really. When I got pregnant the first time, I thought, I want a girl. I want a girl. I found out it was going to be a boy. I was disappointed. And then with my second child, I only wanted another boy. I did not want a girl. I wanted a boy. I loved my little boy so much. I just wanted another boy. And then I was disappointed because when I did the echo, they told me that it was going to be a boy, but it ended up being a girl at 5 months, and I was somewhat disappointed. But then I had a little girl, and I loved her so much. And then with my third one, I thought, that's it, I want another girl. And then I had a boy. I was a little bit disappointed. And then I would change nothing into the world. My little boy is the most adorable guy ever. So I'm going to say they're all just blessings. We don't really always know what we want, Michael. That being said, enough of my babbling. Let's go see about this cheating over here, MS Steph. What do I got going on? You know what? Yeah, I get it, Michael. I do, sweetie. But sometimes, one and one is kind of conflicting. Sometimes the both sex, they end up actually getting together better. It's easier. I don't know. But I get where you're going, Michael. So what I'm getting over here for you, MS Steph, where can you find some proof of cheating, and are you his karmic flame? Then I'm going to check out for the karmic flame. But as for the cheating, I feel like there was a certain decision that was, necessary to be made, but I'm not really seeing any, I'm not seeing any endings over here is what I have to say. So I'm not really seeing any cheating going on. So I'm definitely going to have to say to you, I don't know exactly where it is that you can look for the cheating. I'm not necessarily seeing it. I kind of feel like his heart just kind of left a little bit with it. I feel like there was an intent. I feel like he was interested in somebody, but I don't feel like anything actually happened. Beautiful. Are you his karmic twin flame? Let me go see. And then I'm going to answer, before I go to your last question, I'm going to answer Valerie. I know, Laura, I know. I have 2 sons and 1 girl, and yes, they're absolutely adorable, but every single time I wanted a different child, and I ended up getting the most beautiful gift into the world, and I would not change neither one of them for anything. So which is why I say sometimes if we think we know what we want because we're used to it, because it's something that we think we need, that we know, but sometimes we're really confused, I guess. Sometimes the divine gives us actually what we really need, I guess. So what I'm getting over here for you, I have to say, is this your karmic twin flame? I'm going to say a yes onto this one, which is really what is making most likely this relationship all that much more complicated, Emma Steph. No, you did not, Sasha. You did not miss your reading. But if you would like to post your question, you definitely can, because I was answering Emma Steph. You were the following one. So if you just want to post that for me, Sashi, would be absolutely perfect. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to answer over here Valerie, then I'm going to move over to Libra Sun Empress, Sashi, and I'm going to finish up with Emma Steph. So Valerie, you would like to know, may you get a reading regarding love and finances? Okay, let's go and do that. So I'm with Valerie right now through PayPal. Thank you so very much, Emma Steph. I will check that out in just one moment, Sashi. Thank you so very much. So Valerie, for the moment, here we go. Then Libra Sun and Sashi. What I've got going on for you in love and finances. Finances, there's an idea, there's something that's going to be coming up. You need to take it, you need to grab it, you need to move on forward with it. It's going to be bringing you onto a new path. It's going to bring you new abundance, new happiness, new connection. So I'm going to say whatever this idea is, or whatever this opportunity that's coming towards you, take it and go with it. You're going to get the gold with it, so please do so. Other than that, I feel like work-wise, it is somewhat stagnant. I do feel that you do have some bosses, you do have somebody who is watching over you, who does want to give you something into the future, who's watching over you, who does really enjoy your work. Other than that, I do have to say, love-wise, I'm going to take another deck out. Over here, I'm not really seeing anything. So let me take another deck out and see what I can find over here in love. Michael, when you're talking about this girl, you're talking about this this girl who is interested in another woman, is that it? Just to make sure that we're talking about the same girl here, Michael. In the meanwhile, what I'm seeing coming on through over here, I have to say for Valerie, love-wise, I feel like if you want anything to happen, you're going to have to jump on through. You're going to have to make the move yourself. So if there's anybody that is interesting to you, you need to make the move. If you don't make the move, it's going to stay somewhat stagnant. If you do make the move, though, I do feel like something is going to happen. There is going to be a beginning, and you're going to be looking towards the future. So what I definitely have to say over here is, If somebody interests you, take the move. If nobody is interesting, for you at this moment, just take that time, be with your beautiful self. I feel like somebody will appear somewhere around mid-February, third week of February. So somewhere around that time, somebody's going to be popping up of the sign of Capricorn into your life. They have light brown hair. I feel like they most likely have green eyes. So they're going to be popping up for you, beautiful Valerie. Let me just go see over here. Is this girl really afraid of you, Michael? Is this girl really afraid of you? Let's go see. Is this girl really afraid of you? Okay, Michael, I'm not going to say that she is afraid of you. I feel like she tries to stand her ground as much as possible. So I feel like she is really into decision mode right now. But is she afraid of you? She is not afraid of you. She is trying to stand her ground. She is trying to be as strong as possible towards you. But is she afraid? Absolutely not. Sashi, hold on. It was a general reading and Libra Sun Empress. So let's move on over to Libra Sun. Let's go see what's going on for you tomorrow. And then we're going to go see Sashi and Emma, Steph, Yvonne, and Dana. And then I believe we'll be done for the evening. So here we go. I'm with Libra Sun Empress right now. I've got plans, I've got partnerships, I've got a lot of influence coming on by, I've got a lot of independence, I've got a lot of abundance, I'm getting a lot of shadow work also. Whatever you plan on doing tomorrow, I feel like you're going to have to tap into that low place where sometimes we're a little bit afraid, but we need to move on by anyways. We need to do that little extra something. So I'm going to tell you, you know what? Tap into your beautiful soul, tap into your strength, and whatever it is that you have to do tomorrow, you're going to succeed with great abundance, with great plans, with great partnership, with great harmony. Okay, I'm seeing some prosperity over here, I'm seeing some happiness, and I'm seeing some strength and some beautiful ambition. So whatever it is that you have planned tomorrow, you're going to succeed into it. Just remember to believe in yourself every single step of the way. Sashi, a general reading all over guidance. Let's go and do that, and let's start off over here. Emma, Steph, you're next. Yvonne and Dana. So here we go. Let's go see for Sashi. I'm getting celebrations, whatever it is, something good is coming towards you. I'm getting opportunity. I'm getting some hard choices, some difficult choices coming up your way. I'm getting also some happiness. I'm getting some patience. I'm getting some strength. I'm also getting somewhat of some illusion. So just be careful that you don't believe into something that might not really come on true. So whatever it is that you're moving on forward, make sure that you know what it is. Make sure that you know what the consequence is and what you're getting into, so you will not have any disappointments there. Other than that, love-wise, I feel like there are some choices. I feel like there's some reflection. I feel like you need to go and get a little extra something, Sachi, a little extra class or a skill in order to really just, nail it and to just get that beautiful abundance. So if you're able to work on that, you're going to be in it for the gold. Let me take another deck out of here and give you a little bit more information. Okay. There's something that you're going to have to stand your ground towards, Sashi. There's something you're going to have to listen to your values. You're going to have to really, really communicate what is good towards you, what is not as good towards you. I feel as though you don't quite have that abundance. I feel like there's not necessarily people around you who really want to help you, who really want to collaborate with you right now. So I'm going to say that it is really important to try to gather those people around you as much as possible if you do want that assistance. I am seeing some novelty over here. I am seeing something new that is going to be beginning. If it is in love, it is somebody who is of the sign of Pisces. If it is within work, it is a new project. Be careful that nobody steals any of your ideas whatsoever at work. I feel like this is simply not a moment to sit down and to do nothing and to just kind of rest. It's a time to move on forward. It's a time of full packed action. Whatever it is that you want to do right now, Sashi, is a time to do so. And if you do it, you're going to be really, really successful. Emma Steph is your close circle of friends' husband being honest. Let me go and see that with you about your husband. You know what? I don't feel as though they're necessarily being completely honest with you. I don't think that he has told about his plans to move on forward, because I don't see any plans on moving on forward, so I'm not going to advance into that. But I do feel as though they do know that he's not always happy, or, you know, that he's trying to really kind of find his way and everything. But is he cheating? I don't see that he's cheating, sweetie. I don't feel like he wants to leave you neither, but I do feel as though he does talk with the other husbands, you know, sometimes about maybe people that he finds interesting, or maybe even some thoughts of what if he did this or what if he did that, but he's not taking any actions towards it. So that's where the difference is. There's the intent and there's the action. There's an intent sometimes, but there's not an action. And I don't believe that, you know, your close circle of friends are going to be telling you neither about that intent. But the good news is that there's no action that is coming towards it after. No, Bree, I'll answer your question right away, sweetie. I'll answer it right away, sweetie. Yvonne, you fell asleep again just now. You felt electricity. You fell asleep. What? Yvonne, do you have a question, sweetie pie? Or did you miss something that I answered from you? Let me know, okay? Yvonne, if you have a question. You fell asleep and you felt electricity. Well, that is interesting. There's messages that are coming through to you, Yvonne. That is absolutely amazing. Emma Steph, it's my pleasure, sweetie pie. I kind of feel like with this message over here, Yvonne, that you need to know that, you know what, the angels are supporting you, that you're not alone, even into challenging moments. You need to look out for the signs. You need to look out for that presence of those angels. They're right around you, Yvonne. They're so close to you, sweetie. All these little coincidences, everything that is coming in together. You are receiving a very strong message. Please keep that pen. Keep it close to you. Write down whatever you remember. There's divine messages that are being given to you, Yvonne, right here, right now. Dana, are you going to find a better school for your son who is struggling with some emotional issues? And how soon are you going to purchase your first home in 2022? Let's go and check that out. Beautiful Susan. Thank you, beautiful. After Dana, I'm going to be with Bree P and Susan. Then I'm moving over to Watson. So, are you going to find a better school for your son over here? Are you going to do that? You know what? I feel like you're looking towards it, but you know what? I feel as much as you would. I feel as much as you want to. I unfortunately don't feel, Data, that you're necessarily going to find a better school. Not at the moment. I feel like maybe for the following session, for the following year, it's going to be a yes. But as for this year altogether, I'm more going to have to say a no. I'm sorry. I don't feel as though you're going to be doing that. I just don't feel like it's possible. Either the places are all taken or because it's in the middle of the year. So for this year, I'm going to say no. For the future, I'm going to say yes, though. I do feel like you are going to be able to find, a better school for your son. Let me go see if you're going to purchase your first home in 2022. That would be nice and exciting, wouldn't it? Let's go see. Susan, I do, beautiful. I'll answer you right after Bree, okay? You're coming up in about 2 minutes, Susan. So here we go. Are you going to purchase your first home in 2022? I've got the Chariot. I've got the High Priestess. Beautiful soul. 8 of Pentacles. It's a yes. It's a yes. It's a yes. It's a yes. Let me know when that, when that contract is signed there. Beautiful. It's a definite yes. I'm happy for you, sweetie. Bree, what do you need to work on? How do the managers at your job feel about you when you move up the company? And what will your job title be? Will you like it? So what do you need to work on? Let's go see what you need to work on. So I am with Bree, and then I'm finishing up the readings of tonight with Susan. So here we go. You know what you have to do over here, Bree? What do you need to work on? You need to first take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't move on forward. Other than that, you need to work on jumping into something. You need to stop being afraid. And I don't honestly feel like you're somebody who's necessarily afraid of jumping into something. It's not the way that I do see you. But there might be some things that you might be a little bit hesitant about moving towards. And whatever that is, I kind of feel like you need to jump into it. I feel like there's something that you need to do over here. So what do you need to work on? Pass over those fears. Know that you're good. Know that you're capable. Know that you have all those powers. It doesn't matter what that position is. You are good. You are capable. And you are worthy of it. And if you do that and you believe into that, you are going to go great places, sweetie. This is what you truly have to work on. It's about moving on forward. It's about jumping into something new, breaking down those barriers. How do the managers at your job feel about you? Let's go see. And when are you going to move up into the company? So, how do you know the managers at your job? How do they feel about you? You know what? I kind of feel like some days are a little bit more excited than others. I feel like we go up and we go down and we go up and we go down. But altogether, I feel like there's an overall balance where you really are liked. You really are enjoyed. I feel like they like your personality. They like your determination. They like how you move on forward. They like the effort that you put into the job also. So yes, I do feel like you are going to be moving up forward. I don't know exactly what is going to be your title though, but I definitely feel as though you are going to be up for a promotion. There is no doubt about that. Keep on doing whatever it is that you're doing right now. And one of those managers is going to be offering you one of those higher end positions. So yes, by the end though, Bree, I have to say by the end of 2022, okay, I feel like this promotion, it's not coming really before. Susan, this weekend, will you and Brian be spending time together? Because you heard a female on the phone tonight and he was saying that he will be free Friday until Sunday. Let's go see that. Let's go see. Gabby, he responded you with a period? Huh. I feel like that's an ending, sweetie. If it's a period, it's kind of like the end of something. That's kind of a really, really weird thing to write out. Yes, I will, Lilith. I will, since we are here and we are ending early. I will take Wajia Khan. Welcome back to the channel tonight. Susan, this weekend, are you and Brian going to be spending time together because you heard that female onto the phone? What is going on? I'm having here jumping in together. You know what? I'm going to tell you that yes, you are going to be spending time together, but you might not be spending that Friday till Sunday. It might be one day. It might be a half of a day. It might be a day and a half. It's not going to be all those days, but it is going to be a definite yes. I feel like something is going to come somewhere in between where he's going to become a little bit less available. Now, you say more and more each day he's acting really, really funny, and you don't know where to go from there. Let me take this other deck out and see what we've got. Let's go over here. Isn't that, Lilith, really a point? It kind of means... I'm getting from this here, what did S feel about your text? I don't know what it is that you wrote him, Gabby, but if he just wrote a point, it's either two things. Either who wants to end things, or he's wondering what's your point or what are you getting to, is what I'm seeing. It is the strangest message ever. I don't lie, Gabby. I told you you would be disappointed, sweetie, but you know what? This is going to leave you... Why didn't you ask him back, Gabby? Ask him back. What does that mean? What does a point mean? He said hi, and all he wrote was a point? Oh, that is so weird. I say cut that off, Gabby. Cut it off. It's nothing good. That is the weirdest message to send out. I never heard of such a thing. You don't need that. You deserve better, Gabby. So more and more each day, Susan, you say he's acting really weird and funny. Where do you go from here? I know, that makes no sense, Gabby. You deserve more than an answer than that. You know what, sweetie? I know, and I'm getting it. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling isolated. You feel like there's self-imposed restrictions going on here, that you're somewhat into negative thoughts and victimized. But I feel as though this is about the first steps. I feel like there are some decisions to be made within this relationship, but I also feel as though it's not an ending. I feel like there's still some investment. There's still some growth. I feel like there's still some things that need to be done into this relationship, and that you can continue moving on forward. So as much as it is very, very strange, as it's really, really weird, I have to say he does love you and he doesn't want to let go of you, sweetie. I feel like there's still possibilities around here, even if you're kind of feeling like, you know, that it's an ending or that he's up to something, because I kind of feel like you're a little bit suspicious. I'm not seeing him cheating on you, by the way, sweetie. Just ask him what he means by that, because it's not really an answer. Just ask him what you know, what does that mean? Or ask him, don't ask him about the point. Ask him, how's he doing? See if he writes you back with a point or something. No, ask him, how's he doing? Just wondering, how's he doing? Susan, hello, HK. Susan, let me go and get your other question over here. Hold on. I get it. You're getting tired of the whole thing, aren't you? It's so strange because he wants to be with you, at the same time he's kind of pulling away, like he's afraid of something. And with him acting like this, you're very nervous. Should I still put the application in to get the job at his job? Okay, let's go see. So I'm with Susan, Wijia is next, Gabby, and HK. So let's go find this out. should you put that application in? You know what? It depends why you're putting that application in here, Susan, is what I'm going to answer you. If you're putting it in because you want to spy on him, I say don't do it. I feel like if you're doing it because you're spying, you're going to be a little bit into his way. I feel like he's going to feel it. You're just going to create even more, a coldness coming on over here. I say if it's not for spying, let him know that you're interested. Let him know that you're thinking of applying for the position and see what he says. If he is not in agreement with it, you're better not to do so because you're going to end up creating a conflict. He's going to feel like you're there spying on him. And if he's agreeing with it, then perfect. What I can tell you right here is I feel that, yes, you could get the job, but is it necessarily going to be good for you and your partner? No. I'm getting over here anxiety, feeling trapped, frustration getting on over here. So I don't feel like it's going to be anything good for the relationship, Susan. Wajiha. You wanted to know, you don't have your question, Wajiha. Okay, Wajiha, if you would like to leave your question, you are coming up next. Meanwhile, let me go see Gabby. What did S feel about your text? That is such a strange thing. Let's go see. That woman, I feel that woman is a friend. I don't feel like it's a lover. He's not cheating on you, Susan. He's not. Don't you, Lilith? I know, really. I know. A SpongeBob, right? I know, Lilith. I know. Truly, we're getting to it. We're getting to it, Lilith. We are. I know you start to feel pressure in your third eye, and so you fall asleep. It was not your intention to. Well, you know what? If you needed to do so, Yvonne, that is best for you. You need to go with the flow. You need to just go with it. And at some point when something is really, really important, you're going to remember it. So just keep on going with that flow. You're doing great, Yvonne. Gabby, so what did S feel about this? Quite frankly, I feel like he felt like there was a little bit of judgment. I felt like there was a little bit of arguments and conflict. So I kind of feel like he was really, really guided is what it is. Not guided, guarded. I feel like this is a little bit of a heavy burden. I feel like he has closed the cycle and he feels like you're trying to reopen it. And he doesn't quite understand why. And I feel like this is why he just wrote the point. Yeah. I think I just don't answer. I have him a pass. Yeah, but you could do that, Sue. You could do that too, sweetie. If you're okay with it, then okay. If you're not okay, keep on going because the door's already open, Gabby. Oh, I'm trying to follow the flow, Lilith. Are you up for a U, Lilith, by the way? I didn't see your answer earlier. If you did answer, I didn't see it, sweetie. Well, you know what, Gabby? You did what you needed to. Good for you. If you need to continue this in order to have that closure, go for it, Gabby, so you don't wonder anything else because the door is already open. I'm still waiting for Wajiha over here. We don't have a Wajiha, do we? Okay, HK, are you ultimately going to be with Eli, or AP? Let's go and check that out. And then Watson, it's your turn. So what do we got? Ultimately, Eli or AP? I don't know why I'm taking out the cards so slowly. Hold on. This is for Eli. This is for Eli. And this is going to be for AP. Okay, so we got a Eli and we've got AP going on over here. So what do we've got? Oh, this is for AP. Now, AP, I'm seeing over here some strength. I'm seeing some investment. I'm seeing wanting to be with you. And I'm not seeing anybody leaving on. So I feel like with AP, I feel like we're moving towards something good. We're moving towards a certain future. If I move towards Eli, what I've got over here is the Hierophant. So we are searching. No, please, please. Okay. HK, I don't know who is interesting you the most. Don't go with Eli, sweetie. Eli, we've got searching. We've got a third party popping on in. We've got some heartache coming on in. And we've got some unhappiness. If I move with AP, I've got somebody who is determined. I've got somebody who wants to be with you onto the long run. So AP is 1000% a yes. Eli, million red flags for you, sweetie. Watch out, please. I don't want you getting hurt, okay? You know what, Susan? He's not in it for the money. I feel like he truly does want to be with you. I just kind of feel like he's a little bit conflicted right now. So you need to leave him a little bit of space, okay? Because I just don't want you to end up scaring him. I don't want him to end up leaving anywhere. I just need you to be a little bit patient with him right now. As much as things seem kind of strange, if you're able to do so, please do so. I feel like you're going to be moving into that right direction, okay? And I know that you're scared, but I know that he does care about you. And sometimes just those feelings of being scared, they block us all over the place and they make us imagine so many things that are simply not real. So just be careful about that, okay? Oh, Michael, you're such a sweetie pie. Love you too, guy. Please take care of yourself. You've got an awful lot on your plate, okay? Enjoy that movie, disconnect from everything, and just enjoy your evening, Michael. See you tomorrow. In the meanwhile, beautiful Watson, I'm glad that you had somewhat of an eventful day. I've been waiting for your mail all day, haven't received any, which I guess is a good news. Let's go and do those general readings, okay? And let's go on over here. So here we go. A general reading and a love reading. So this is going to be the love reading for you. I have you here searching. I have you not getting into your power whatsoever. But I don't really have you being all that sad. I have you wanting to manifest, but I have you into a reverse position, not really moving. Other than that, I kind of feel, and I have not seen this into your cards for at least 2 weeks now, Watson. Thank you, Susan. Be with you in a moment. Watson, I am seeing somebody in here again, and I don't like it. I don't know if it's Robert. I don't know if it's Ryan. But there's somebody who's playing into the cards again. There's somebody who is trying to do something to take that abundance, to take justice away from you. Let me do your general reading. Let me do justice reading. See what it is that I can find out of there. I didn't get the question. Was a question posted, Lilith? I didn't see it. I did not see Waji Hakan's question. So let's do the general over here. What I'm getting is an emotional maturity coming from you. Oh, Gabby, just go for it. Just, if you need to write back, just write back and say how you're doing. That's it. Talk about something else because you don't really want to get back into something that is conflictual. You just really want to talk with them and see how things are going. So try it like that. Oh, James. Well, there you go. Hello. James, if you could post me your question, it would be absolutely perfect. I'll be with you. So, Juanson, what I'm seeing over here for you is there's that attraction, and that attraction is there at work, but there's nothing that you can do. You need to have that emotional maturity over here. I'm also seeing that there is a certain loss, that we are having some problems towards that, but I feel like there might be something new at work, a new project that's just going to kind of change your mind. I feel like you do have a financial stability that is going on right now, but you're a lot self-absorbed right now, and I feel like the foundation between you and Justice is really, really weak, and we need to work upon it. The only way to work upon it is going to be to put in that time. So that being said, I'm not really seeing anything going on for you tomorrow. I feel like I feel like work, you and Justice is the same. Nothing is moving on forward, but it's really important for you to just kind of stay close anyways, so that something comes out of this at some point. Either you or her is going to end up making that move. Oh, James, let me check that out. Thank you. Let me go see if you're going to be married. Angel, hello, Angel. How are you doing? Long time no see. Well, there you go, Gabby. Let me know how that goes. It's a nice, simple question, no strings attached. So, are you going to be married? Let's go see. Over here. I have to say, James, I don't necessarily see that there's going to be marriage into the following year. I do see marriage into the year following. So I'm going to say in 2023, I feel like there is going to be marriage somewhere for some reason around the month of August or September. So marriage, yes, but within like the following year and a half. And you're wondering if she and you are meant to be together. Let me tell you that. Let me go see. Let me answer that, James. And then I'm going to answer Susan. Angel, if you could please post your question that the live reading has ended. And then I'm going to move on over to Juanson again. You got a weird one, just okay. I've got you, Lilith. She's coming up. She's coming up next. Which deck did you use, Lilith? Should I continue to use the Light Seers? Because I use this one because you use it. Or are you using the other deck or a combo? Okay, so Susan, is he... he's the one that gave you the application bipolar moment. You just need to make sure if you're making the right decision. That is so funny, the way that you said that, a bipolar moment. You know what? I feel like if you do so, I really strongly feel that if you go for it, he's going to feel as though he's going to be stuck into something. So as much as he feels that, you know, it's okay and everything's just going to be fine, I feel as though if you go and work at the same company, I feel like he's going to feel trapped. I feel like he's going to feel watched. So I don't necessarily feel that it's going to be something good for your relationship. I feel like it's just going to be a little bit too much. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to advise you, no, but you do whatever it is best for you, okay? Okay, thank you, Lilith, for letting me know, sweetie. I'll do the same thing. And does he feel like you're not good enough because you don't have kids and you've been around kids all your life? Can tell people about what you do with kids. I can't necessarily say. Let me go see over here. Well, he must know who you are by your phone number, Gabby. Well, there you go. no, then you say, I'm good. And then you say, what's new? Go for what's new, Gabby. What's new? That's all. You have to keep it neutral, Gabby. What's new? That's going to be good. I don't know. If he was in school, you're in school, ask him how school's going, you know. Angel, did you not make a move yet, Angel? I'm getting a feeling you have not made a move here, is what I'm seeing by your questions, Angel. Here I was hoping for an update. Okay, so, beautiful, Susan. Does he feel like you're not good enough because you don't have any children of your own? Absolutely not. It has nothing to do with it, sweetie. It has nothing to do with the kids. Quite frankly, I feel as though he finds that you are absolutely fantastic with the kids. There is not one word to say about the whole thing. Really, really, I feel like that notion, you just need to, you know, get rid of it altogether. He finds that you're absolutely perfect with the children. That's not the problem. The problem is, it's a little bit like you said into the previous question where, you know, there's a bipolar moment. I feel like sometimes he's really happy with you and sometimes he's really quite lost. I feel like himself, he is quite lost, doesn't always know what he wants, and this is why sometimes he pulls away, sometimes he comes back. You give so much to him, you give so much to his children that sometimes it just becomes a little bit overwhelming and he doesn't quite know how to thank you. He doesn't quite know how to move on forward with that. So this is what I'm seeing here, Susan. So keep on doing what you're doing, beautiful soul. You are an angel. Keep on doing it. It is just beautiful, okay? Don't worry about it. It has nothing to do with that, sweetie. It's really about him somewhat being at a loss, somewhat being insecure about the whole thing. Also having to feel as though he owes you something because of everything that you're doing. So that's a lot of different insecurities that are mixed up together that is really giving this package that you're receiving right now. But if you leave more time, I feel like it's going to dissipate. Oh, go for it, Gabby. Go for it. Dare for it. You're already talking with him. Just ask him how he's doing. He said he's doing good. Ask him what's new. Just ask him what's new. That's it. You're texting. There's no wrong whatsoever. You're not even onto the phone. Go for it. It's just words onto a keyboard, sweetie. You can do it. I know that you can. Come on. You're breaking barriers tonight. Angel, how did Alyssa Ramirez feel seeing you tonight? What are her true feelings and intentions? And if you make a move on her, what is going to happen? Let's go see. If you do have another question, Angel, please do post it because the live reading is ending. I am with Juanson after. So let's go see over here. How did Alyssa Ramirez feel seeing you tonight? I feel like she was happy to see you, quite frankly. I feel like she wanted to spend that time with you. At the same time, you know, I feel like she does want those beginnings with you. She definitely does. But there's still a little bit of that fearness. There's still a little bit of being scared. But I feel like that moment of being scared is somewhat like the moment that you're having. You're scared also because it's a new beginning. Anything that is new is kind of scary. So I kind of feel like this is what's going on. So, you know, I feel like if you make a move, I feel like she's going to accept it. I feel like it's going to be good. Is it going to start off really passionately? I'm not going to say so. I'm going to say it's more going to be something that's going to be slow going, but I'm definitely going to say that it should be into the positive. So whenever you're ready, Carlos, go for it, sweetie. Oh, Gabby, you right back. What's new? How's school doing? If he's in school, you're in school, ask him how his studies are doing. You can do this, Gabby. You can do it. Come on, go for it. I trust in you. I know, you're both scared, Angel. So at some point, you're just going to have to collide, break through those walls, break through that those barriers and get yourself happy, Angel. Make yourself happy, sweetie. The messages you got in mind on IG, is she going to like it or to help you in advance? Oh, sweetie, I know, Susan, but you know what? At a certain point, Susan, you have to take care of yourself too. At a certain point, it just becomes too much. If you take care of everybody else and you don't ever take care of yourself, everything, Susan, ends up onto your shoulders. It is absolutely exhausting. You're going to end out into a burnout, sweetie. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it, okay? Oh, I thought I answered that question, James. It was a yes. It was a yes, James. It was a yes, James. No doubt about that. Don't be sorry. I did answer it, but I was answering between other questions, and I think it somewhat got lost. But James, it's a definite yes. So, Angel, if you do send that message out, you know, I kind of feel like we're going to be wondering about it. There's no doubt about it. We're going to be thinking about it, but I feel like it's going to be positive. It's going to be good, and she is going to like it. So, it's a yes. It's a yes. Send her that Instagram message. If you're into it and you're feeling it tonight, go for it. Tonight is the night for moves, people. Exactly. Gabby, follow what Lilith said. She's absolutely right. Yes, sweetie, but you need to take care of yourself too, sweetie, not just God. You have to take care of yourself. God can help you out an awful lot. God can protect you, but you also have to help yourself out into that, Susan, okay? Take some time for you, Susan. Do something that you haven't done just for yourself, just for you. Not for kids, not for anybody else, for you. Do something that makes you happy. It's okay, Angel. At some point, you know what? When you are ready, it's going to be the perfect time. If you're not ready yet, that's okay. Keep on coming in. I will keep on encouraging you, Angel. And at some point, into that divine timing, everything is going to be perfect for you and your love. So take your time, Angel. When you're ready, you're ready. I don't want to push you to do anything that you're not ready for, because if you're not ready, you're not ready. When you will be ready, you are going to feel it and everything's going to place itself, okay? Don't worry about it, Angel. Don't overthink it, sweetie. Yeah, you know about overthinking, don't you, Lilith? I do that every once in a while, and I shut my brain off because I think, what is this overthinking? It's giving me nothing. It's just coming up to some type of illusions at some point. Well, there you go. He doesn't know what to answer to it because you said, you know, what's been going on. And you can say, I don't know, it's been a few months. And how's school doing, or how was your summer? You know, just go like that, Gabby. You've got it. Bria, beautiful. How are you doing, sweetie? How does James think you feel about him? Okay, so, you know what? I've got a mix here going on, Bria. I have a mix between James thinks that you're feeling about him, that you're kind of stressed, that you're kind of hurt, that you're wondering about things, but at the same time you want something with him. Does that make any sense to you, Bria? It is such a mix of emotions. It's a cocktail of emotions that's absolutely amazing between I'm kind of afraid, I kind of feel hurt, yet I do want these beginnings with you. I still want to be with you. So how does he feel? He still feels as though you do want to be with him. You're still highly interested in him here, Bria. Well, Gabby, maybe he's really stressed onto the other side of that phone too, and you don't know about it. Just go for it, Gabby. Don't stress out. Susan, is he ever going to come around and be what you want him to be? Very good question, sweetie. Yeah, you've got it, Lilith. Dating is so strange. Nothing is natural in dating. Nothing. Natural comes when you've been with somebody for quite some time. Then everybody becomes kind of natural and everything is less weird. He doesn't know who you are. Well, that is just weird. That is just weird. Well, tell him who you are. That makes sense, Bria? All right, sweetie. I like it when it makes sense. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Susan, will he ever come around, and is he ever going to be what you want him to be? You know what? I feel that he can end up being, going quite a ways with you, but not necessarily. You forgot that too, Lilith, eh? Me too. It just kind of slipped on by, didn't it? I'm waiting for that you episode. I'm kind of feeling over here, I have to say, Susan, that I feel like you're going to get more and more news, more and more clarity. I feel like he's going to be moving on forward. I feel like things are going to become better. But is he ever going to be who you want him to be? I don't feel so, sweetie. I don't feel like he is the one for you. I feel like you deserve somebody who's going to be there with you at all times. I feel like you deserve to be around somebody who's not going to make you wonder about everything all the time. I feel like you deserve that love. I feel like you deserve that attention, that you don't deserve to worry all the time and to struggle through the whole thing. That being said, I know that he loves you. I know that this is going to go, for a little while, but I don't feel that he is the one for you. I don't feel like he's ever going to be the one that you truly want him to be, beautiful. But that being said, it doesn't mean that, things are going to end or that things are not going to end up, into a good way. But I don't believe he's ever going to be exactly like you would like him to be. You too, eh, Lilith? Well, maybe. Who knows? We still have hope, Lilith. Bria, what's James' hidden thoughts about you? Well, that is very interesting. I like that question. Let's go see. What are James' hidden thoughts about you? What are James' hidden thoughts about you? I feel like he wants to learn more about you. I feel like he is stuck into a moment of crossroads, a moment of indecision is what I'm getting, where we have some repressed emotions, where we're really a little bit unsure about where we want to go onto our journey. I feel like we are jealous. I feel like we are clinging on to you, that we're somewhat possessive. And I feel like at some point there might just be a love confession or a proposal that might end up between you and James. He's definitely thinking about it anyways. Lilith, take that pen out, sweetie. Justice. Let's go see Justice. What is going on with Justice today, guys? I know, that is so weird, Lilith. It is so weird. Either that or he's kind of lost because he's speaking all this time and he doesn't really want to speak, and this is how he's trying to get out of it. Because you don't speak to somebody and say, I'm good, and how about you, and not know who this person is. I kind of feel like he's playing games here, Gabby. I say you end this conversation. It's going nowhere good here, Gabby. I'm getting down to earth, Queen of Pentacles over here. I'm getting a certain shaky foundation, a mild stone, but I'm getting a new beginning, a new inspiration, a certain victory. It's as if she's moving on forward, or she's planning on moving on forward, but she's not quite ready to do so yet. So she's staying a little bit into her zone and she's not really willing to put the work in. But at the very ending of it all, I feel like she is going to be happy and something new is going to start off. So I don't know what you got here, Lilith, but I don't know. Is Swanson still there? Yeah, I know. So Lilith, what I have to say is what might seem a little bit strange within this reading is that I have her onto a pause and then I have her unpause and I have her, she seems to be moving on forward, but I don't know who she's moving towards. I don't see anybody. And that is what it is. Yeah, you got the Hanged Man too, and I've got the Hanged Man, but after the Hanged Man, I have that, she's got some negative, expectations, whatever she is working upon, she's not always getting what she wants, but the overall ending is about something good that's coming on out. It's about having that courage. It's about having that strength and that clarity, and I feel like she's moving towards something. No. I feel like she's moving towards something, but I don't know who. I don't know what. She's moving towards the beginning is what she's doing. She's thinking about it. She's thinking. She's not moving yet. She's thinking about it right now. She's at a standstill. Then she's moving on forward. But I don't know to who she's moving on forward to is where the problem lies. Let me get a message from her. Oh, Susan, let me check that out, sweetie. Bria also. I'm getting a heartbreak for her. Intense sadness, grieving, loss, separation, regrets, betrayal, crying and mourning. So she is into that period of sadness right now is what I'm getting for her here, Juanson. Let me go see over here what she would like to tell you. Hold on over here. And then I'm moving over to Susan and Bria. What did you get of weird, Lilith? What did you get of strange for justice? The strange reason you got came up because the relationship spread. 2 nights. Swords of what? Then you did a reading for Robert and again got Knight of Wands. That's it. So maybe that's where she's moving towards, but I didn't see it over here. Maybe she seems to be moving towards Robert, Lilith. I'm getting as a message, I want to hold you tight into my arms and I want to whisper, I love you. I ghosted you because I want to keep my options open. I know that you have feelings for me, but I'm not always sure that I'm all that good of a fit. The silence between us is really bothering me. Is this really over? Have you grown much stronger with your spirituality and with your intuition? Is there anything more that you need to know? Let's go see. Is there anything more that you need to know? Let me go over here. I feel like you have, but I feel like what you need to know over here, Juanson, is that you need to liberate yourself. I feel like you need to liberate any frustration of lack of action, of stagnant energy into your life. And it just may be time to reconsider that need for something into your life. It's really about decluttering whatever needs to be decluttered. It's about freeing yourself from a dependence on whoever it is or whatever it is into your life. It's about liberating yourself and improving the flow of your energy in your life by clearing all of that. So what I'm truly getting as a message over here with all your meditation is, if there's anything into your life right now, Watson, that is absolutely not necessary, that you don't need around, may it be a person or material, you need to release it. You need to release it back out to the stars and see if it ever does come back or what's going on with that. You need to release those burdens, because I feel that you're doing an awful lot. You have a lot of stress. You have a lot of burdens. And I feel like it's getting quite heavy upon your shoulders. So what I'm getting is that you need to take care of yourself here, sweetie. Let me go see before I move on forward about Priscilla and Elvis, which is funny because is Elvis's wife not called Priscilla here or something? Oh, who met Elvis? Well, there you go. Unseen history. Okay. Was she in your past life? Let me go see. All right. Thank you, Lilith. So we'll be finishing with Susan, Bria, and As Told by Casey. Nice to see you guys again, by the way. As Told by Casey. All right. I'm going to have to say onto this one over here, Watson, that I'm not seeing any connection to you. So I'm going to say no for this one here. Susan, is he going out this weekend with a woman onto a date? Let's go find that out. Lilith, are you too tired for you? I'm tired, but I'm up for it if you're up for it, Lilith. So, beautiful Susan, is he going out with somebody this weekend with a woman? It's a no, sweetie. He is not, beautiful soul. So that's really, really good news for you, okay? I would have hate to have turned those cards and tell you that there was somebody, but there is nobody. Good for you, Susan. That is good news. The time frame for Bria of James reaching out, and is he mad at you? Let's go over here and find that out. No? You're too tired? Oh, you're not too tired. No, okay. I was wondering for a moment. Ah, bonsoir. Mais comment vas-tu? So nice to see you. J'espère que tu vas bien. Est-ce que je suis avec Alexandra? Who am I with tonight, beautiful Olivia? So nice to see you, sweetie. Oh, I'm up to it, Lilith. But if my eyes start closing, I'll let you know. Alexandra. Alex is better. Nice to see you, Alexandra. How are you doing? So, time frame of James reaching out, and is he mad at you? Never too tired. All right, I got you, Lilith. You know what? I keep getting 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm going to say it's either 2 days or it's 2 weeks. So it's somewhere in between here, sweetie. Is he mad at you? He is a little bit upset at you, but he's going to move on forward. Everything's going to be okay. Let me go see if I see him living into your new house. I'm I'm going to check that out because I saw as though she was moving somewhere, but I couldn't see who. So I'll take out another deck, Watson. So do I see James living with you into your new house? I've got some Ace of Swords. I've got some Queen of Wands. I've got some Two of Cups. Beautiful soul. I'm going to say Bria as a yes, sweetie. And as told by Casey, should you move in with your boyfriend? Let's go and find that out. Should you move in with your boyfriend? Move in with your boyfriend. Let's go see. I've got you looking here towards the future. I'm seeing some happiness. You know what? I'm going to definitely have to say a yes over here. As told by Casey, if you love your boyfriend and you want to be with your boyfriend, let's take that step. It's time. You're fine. You're alive. So your guess you do. That doesn't sound good, Alexandra. It does not sound good. It sounds like something is bothering you there, sweetie. Let me go see if Robert is somewhere in here. Susan, rest peacefully tonight, my beautiful soul. As told by Casey, it was nice to see you again. It's my pleasure, beautiful. Susan, everything's going to be okay, beautiful soul, okay? You need to take care of your beautiful self. You deserve it. Don't worry too much. I know it's difficult, but you can do this. Everything's going to be okay. Let's go see if Robert is into the way here. And then we're going to close up this reading right after and see. So, is Robert. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say that Robert is definitely interested in her. I feel like he's trying to take her heart, but it's not going to work. She's not interested, but it's a yes. It's a definite yes. And SC thoughts about him and you. He's your lover. Well, let's go see. Tanisha, if you would like to post your question, you come on in all the time, sweetie. Post your question. You'll be my final reading. If you would like to post it, sweetie, I'll answer you. And SC thoughts about you guys. I'm getting that it's somewhat complicated. I'm getting that... I'm getting here that sometimes we're really all excited and we're really into the whole thing, and sometimes we're a little bit less. I feel like there's a certain balance that's necessary. I kind of feel like sometimes we're trying to find that certain balancing, that certain equilibrium, and I find that it's a little bit difficult to find. So I am going to tell you that I do feel as though SC does love you. I do feel like he wants to continue this relationship. But I do feel as though sometimes he finds it a little bit complicated, finds it a little bit difficult to just kind of follow on up with everything. So, but I mean, he's not leaving. Nothing is really happening over here. I feel like we're continuing on, but it is a little bit challenging. I don't necessarily see, you know, anybody leaving anybody else. I just kind of see like it's a little bit complicated, but I feel like things are going to work itself out. We're going to balance things back up again because there is some love. So thoughts about your relationship, I do feel like there's love. I do feel like there's commitment. I do feel like you're important. So I don't see anything bad happening over here, NC. What's your question, Olivia? Oh, Olivia, it definitely does happen, sweetie. Good night, Susan. So, Olivia and Tanisha. Yes, definitely. This is Robert who's come to play around Watson into your field. This is definitely what is going on. Let me go see what Lilith wrote. Same thing, yeah. We got the exact same reading, Lilith. Bria, will James ever tell you his feelings? I feel like he will, but not right away. I feel like right now, Bria, he is blocked. I feel like he's a little bit trapped. I feel like he's a little bit afraid for some reason to tell you how he feels. So I feel like it's going to take a little bit more time, but it's definitely going to be a yes. Why? Because I do see you guys being together. Why? Because I do seeing some celebration. I'm seeing some options and some choices and some opportunities, some daydreaming. So it's a definite yes all the way through, but it's just going to take a little bit more time because right now, for some reason, we have some walls up. We're a little bit blocked right now, Bria. But into the upcoming, let's say, month or so, I feel like things should unblock. I know, Lilith. I feel the same way. I don't feel like he is going to succeed, but he's definitely into the path right now. It is my pleasure, NC. All right, guys. We don't have anything from Tanisha, and we don't have anything from Alexandra. So, I guess that we're going to close this off for tonight at the moment. I know, Watson, you're just in constant battle. It's absolutely horrible. You're always working through this. We will be live again tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lilith, I will go upstairs and I will text you whenever I'm ready. Into a few moments, I'm going to go do my elf trick, whatever it is. And Bria, sweet dreams. Love you guys. Thank you for being in here. Anybody that has any struggles, stay strong. Sending you much love, much light. You guys can get through this. You've got it, guys, okay? Let's think positive. Let's send out those positive vibes out to the universe so positive comes right back towards us. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Lilith, see you in a few moments. Watson, if anything happens tomorrow, please do let me know. I'm not going to be close to my cards for part of the day. I'm going to be away, but I will be checking my info, okay? So if there's anything, let me know, Watson. Yes, definitely. So, love you guys. Stay strong. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just give me 4 minutes. I'll go put underwear into the tree, Lilith. It'll be good. Oh, Gabby, I'm glad that you did it. Now you've got your answer. You know what to look forward here, but it is just the weirdest thing ever, Gabby. It is so strange. I feel like he's giving out this information because he doesn't really want to face, because he's a little bit afraid about why you're contacting him, and that's what he's doing right now, Gabby. All right. Love you guys. Stay strong. Oh, wait. I don't think I ended it yet. Oh, there you go. Whew. I was clicking on ending, beautiful Alexandra. You're right on time, sweetie. You wanted to know if I could tell you how your future was going to look like, and if I could pick a card for you to just let you know the number of the card. The number of the card. Well, that is interesting. Okay. Let's go for it. You were right on time, Alexandra. I was waiting for you to post, but you never posted. Whew, that was divine timing. Yes, we got Alexandra. I was waiting for her. Well, we were waiting for her, but I thought that she had left. Okay, so here we go, Alexandra. 14 is the number of the card, sweetie, and the card is of temperance, so it's about balancing things out, sweetie, if that can help you out. I know that's that. I think that's all you want to know onto that. If you want to know some more precisions about that card, about the meaning, let me know, okay? You want to know if I could tell you what your future was going to look like. Let's go see. I feel as though there's going to be some competition into your life coming on up into the future. I feel like there's going to be some debate. I feel like you're going to have to defend yourself. You're going to have to stand your ground for your beliefs, for what you want, for what you really need. Other than that, I feel like you're going to be having a lot of inspiration. I don't know if it's coming from these conflicts. You're doing an inward look. You're looking at yourself, at your feelings, at your emotions and your values, and you're trying to reassess them. But I'm seeing, coming from this competition and this defending of yourself, I'm seeing a new faith, a new hope, a new inspiration. I'm seeing miracles and beautiful good things that are coming up for you. So I definitely have to say over here, from whatever is coming over here, these challenges, beautiful blessings are coming out for you. And I feel after that, we don't have any struggles over here. I feel as though we have friendship. I feel like we have harmony. I feel like there's good things that are blossoming for you. I feel like you don't have all that many of these decisions to make after this one over here. I feel like you almost know exactly where you're going and what you're doing, and it's not really going to be a problem for you. So a lot of harmony, a lot of balance, a lot of creativity, a lot of freedom, and a lot of union. What's going to be important for you into the future in order to receive these beautiful blessings, Alexandra, is you're going to have to jump into something. Sometimes you're going to have to pass through your fear or some thoughts or something that you may have, and just jump through it, and you're going to see all those beautiful blessings that are just going to be coming from it. So other than that initial over here, competition over here, and a little bit of a conflict, I see nothing but beauty coming up for you. So I know that you're feeling a little bit lost tonight, Alexandra, but know that good things are coming towards you. Don't forget that, sweetie. When you're into a down, there's nowhere else to go but up, and your up is coming really, really soon, okay? Are you okay with that, or did you have another question, Alexandra? All right. Uh, exactly, Lilith. You know what, Watson? The important thing to believe here and to remember is that she is not interested into those other people. So it doesn't matter how many people actually come close to her. If she's not interested in them, it's just not going to be happening. Exactly. All right. right, guys. So, love you guys, whole bunch. Olivia, if there's anything else, you can always write me an email, sweetie. Well, not Olivia, actually, Alexandra. If there's anything, please do let me know. I'm always there for you guys, okay? Lilith, I'm going to text you in just a few moments. Sweet dreams to everybody. Have a beautiful day for those of you who are, onto a different part into this beautiful world. Love you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so very much for being a part of this beautiful channel with us.